I go.
Little thief. All right, here we go. It's time. Hey, Regina's back, so you could voice Regina if you want. If she has any more lines. Hopefully so.
I hope so.
March 29th, 10:12 a.m. Prison Yard. Hey! Okay! Here we are again. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Oh yeah, so last time we were talking to the scary inmate guy, inmate murderer, and we were told to come back tomorrow to finish our investigation here. So this is the next day from last time.
Yes.
Although that might be easier said than done.
Want me to do this one?
Sure.
There's nothing left to investigate.
Judge Gavel's deduction yesterday. Oh, Judge Gavel.
Oh yeah, I did do her, didn't I?
You can, yeah.
Oh, no, you take this one. You need to have a woman in your life too, man.
Right, okay. But, hey, there's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. Oh, it's a flashback. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop at some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint? Simeon Saint, yeah. Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. But before we begin, I should tidy up my organizer a little. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. What if we actually removed a necessary piece of evidence?
Like, give you the choice to pick which evidence you want to get rid of.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be that's the skill testing question right there.
Like, how much do you know the story? What was the important evidence? I'll get rid of this and this and my Google password.
It's a built-in CAPTCHA. Oh god, I hate those. Pick all the cars. pick all the motorcycle.
Traffic lights.
Yeah, the traffic lights. Oh, do I click this one because there's a little sliver of it over there? It never is. It's always just like the majority.
Like every celebrity that's appeared on The Simpsons, and it's just like a 4x4.
That's you.
Let's see here. There's a cover on it.
A dried up well slap bang in the middle of a prison? Figures it'd be locked.
Well, luckily, I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff?
I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book.
Pooh. Come on. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa!
Oh, what is it, Kay?
It's broken! And from the looks of it... Well, yeah, demons!
Hey.
That's a callback.
What a callback.
It's been broken for a long time.
If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well. Was that Lassie? Timmy fell down the well? Judge Gavel's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard, and then, during the performance, he threw the body down the well. What are you thinking, Mauserino? Plausible or no? Fun idea, kiddo, but where exactly would we hide? He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one.
Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming right up.
Say what now?
Tell you, introducing a great thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief.
Yeah. Banana. Whoa! The screen's appearing from thin air. This is some next level tech, little sis. Want to talk me through the deets? What are you doing now?
I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation.
Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief. It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in time based on the data you feed it.
How about I start us off with a recreation of what the courtyard looked like yesterday?
Good idea. That was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows? We may have overlooked something.
Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took.
I definitely didn't put it in the wash.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Scanning. Trigger. That's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to the max. And... dark skies of evening. When no other bird dares to take wing, one alone remains all sleeping. Or seeing, at least. I witnessed the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Little John? Yes, pal.
Yipes! What is this?
A recreation of how things went yesterday. Model on the data I gave Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu.
Yeah.
But they used it to plan robberies.
Well, there's no harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now.
Oh, but keep in mind, it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things that it doesn't have data for. Itself contains mistakes. And you'll have to wind up with those same mistakes in recreation too.
But this particular recreation is based on case photos, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started? Begin investigation! Alright.
Forget, you can examine stuff and really recreate in the recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try and clear up any inconsistencies you find.
Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Now, let's take a look at that well. But I want to look at everything else first, chairs. These chairs must have been for the audience.
Oh, I pity whoever had to put them all away. Yeah, Jerome.
I did in school. I did have to. I was often in charge of putting the chairs in the gymnasium and then putting them back, as we had a little like storage underneath the stage in the gym, and to set it up for different events and stuff. I was usually in charge of that.
I was usually in charge of that, but for like doing that with like kids in music class and stuff, and I had to prepare it in like a row, like curved wise.
Yes,
so it could be good for the orchestra.
Yep.
That was fun.
Really? Why?
You clearly never had to fold up a bunch of boring chairs before, huh?
Not personally. I've told other people to do it though. So was you!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You gotta roll up your sleeves and help out once in a while.
I'll consider it. No! You gotta do it now! What's up, Eddie? The Great Thief's great secret weapon. Color me intrigued, Mauserino. Not exactly by the book stuff, though, yeah? Using Great Thief doodads in an official investigation? Whoa, enough with the death stares, Chief. I'm cool, okay? I can keep a secret. Anything for the truth, am I right? It's possible that vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without case reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it. Hey, relax! Like I said, I'll just zip it and nod politely while you cats do your thing. Thank you, that would be very helpful. Alright, see you later. Yeah, there's an elephant. This is the elephant that...
I love it. That's the
elephant
best,
that kept patting a K on the head. What was the name of our trunk-happy friend again?
He's an elephant.
Star of the show alongside Regent of the Tiger and Saint. Of course, how could I forget? Not exactly inspired, though, is it? Was Miss Barry having an off day when she came up with it?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Etherwich! Not in front of the poor elephant herself!
What'd you call me? Edgy wishes? Is that true?
Yes.
This door appears to be locked.
Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly give it a try.
No, if we deem it necessary, we'll simply ask for the key.
Spoil sport. That could have been my chance to shine.
You're free to shine somewhere else, but you'll not make it out of the inside of me. Okay. Is this the feeding trough, I think? A wicker basket, or rather, a cart given the wheels.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down the hill?
Yes? I mean,
Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down on an office chair. Racing down the hill, at least, on the office chairs.
Where did any of that come from?
The office chairs over there.
Her brilliant mind. I'm just gonna stage real quick. Because I think the ones outlined are probably the ones we want to have more info on. Yes, this is where the circus show stage. This is where the circus show stage stood. Say that 5 times fast.
Do you think people would be interested in a great thieving show?
I'm sure the police would be very eager to attend. True. Chairs. Okay. No. What else does Cat to say?
Is it Mr. Edgeworth?
Notice anything?
Wouldn't it be great if we could find an alibi for Simon?
Simeon Saint.
Simeon.
Careful. Bringing your personal feelings into this risks introducing bias to our findings. You must keep a cool head at all times while gathering information as quickly as possible.
Oh, so that's why you go around glaring at people. You're using your icy stare to methodically analyze your tight-lipped opponents.
Do I really come across as that cold of a man? Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes you do.
Okay, the well now? Well. We should examine this area carefully. It may just hold the clue we need. Alright, so let's take a look at the well itself and the padlock. The well was behind the stage, which means there aren't many people who could have thrown Knight's body down it during the show. This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint. Ooh, 30 pounds.
Wow.
It's a metal weight of some kind. It looks like it weighs... The projection makes it a little tricky to read. Do you remember how heavy it was, Kay?
It was, 30 pounds.
A single 30-pound metal weight was found by the well.
Jerome, I'm so glad you found out that it was 30 pounds. I never would have known.
I never would have known, yeah. Never would have known.
No, never.
Never.
My gosh, okay. Oh, what does anyone need such a heavy weight for anyway?
It doesn't seem related to the circus show at any rate. It could be just something to weigh something down, to prevent it from blowing away.
Whoosh.
There's a sturdy-looking hemp rope lying on the ground. It's filled with weed?
It reminds me of the ropes we used for playing tug of war in school.
The answer is no, okay.
I didn't even say anything. Yeah.
I see it also has a metal stake attached to one end.
Oh, yeah. It looks like something you'd use to put up a tent.
But there was no tent, was there? In which case, what was it used for? Yeah, they didn't bring the whole... The circus did visit, but they didn't bring the whole tent. What are a bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be well pulleys for lifting buckets.
So, what do you think of all the stuff around the well was used for?
Pulleys, a rope, and a weight? Oh my! What were they being used for?
Can't see any of the animals needing them for their part of the performance.
No, me neither. Indeed, nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Barry later. I suspect that's about all there is to find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon, too. Okay, you can power down Mr. Thief now.
Sure thing. Prepare to return to normality.
Man, normal, so normal. I'm so normal. I'm so normal.
Pigeons are
I'm
cameras.
so normal. Me too, man. Shoot.
wait, was that you on purpose?
Sorry, sir. I came as quick as I could. There she is.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, detective. That was indeed impressively quick. You know me, sir. Never did like to keep you waiting.
Thanks for coming all this way, too, Regina. You want this one, or you want me to?
I'll take it.
No problem. This seemed way more fun than rehearsals, so I ditched them for the day.
It's very much appreciated. All right, detective, let's get started with Missile. Yes, sir. Hey, Missile! Over here, boy! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what's the matter? Come on, boy, come on. Oh, what's wrong with him? Looks like he's scared of something, sir. Oh. Alligator!
Actually, that's a crocodile.
Guess he's not a fan, sir. Well, I doubt he'll be much help to us like this. We've got to kill it. Any other bright ideas, Mauserino? Yes, actually. Miss Berry, would you mind lending us a hand?
Oh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. Do you want me to teach Allie some tricks?
I don't doubt she could do it, but nothing quite like that. I'd simply like an account of what the yard looked like during the show.
I like where this is going. You're thinking of using Little Thief again, am I right?
If you'd be so kind. All right.
Beep boop bop beep boop bop boop boop bop.
Scanning.
Scanning, laser scanning.
What, laser?
UFO sighted. Okay, I plugged in all of the data, firing up the simulation.
By the power of Grayskull! Oh, wow. There's Simeon, there he is. There he is.
And there's an elephant again. I'm sorry, I get distracted by the elephant. It's cute.
It is.
Here you go. This is what the yard looked like during the show.
Oh, the well. Oh, didn't no data of the well though. The time at which the body was purported to have been thrown down the well.
Oh, wow. This is so amazing. It's like magic.
No magic here, just sweet data. Which is why,
Oh. The area behind the stage is missing.
Yeah, Regina says she wasn't involved in getting any of the stage set up. So we don't have any data on what it was like back there.
That's a problem. No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal.
I'm so sorry, you guys. It's all because I let Simeon do everything by himself.
Oh, no. It's all my frilly associate's fault. Objection, Fender.
Anyway, we got fresh simulation now, but we still have the other data too. I can switch back whenever you want to the recreation of them taking down the stage.
So we can examine the scene both during and after the show, and switch between the two at will. I can switch between recreations by using bit to talk with K. Now then, let's continue our investigation, shall we? Okay. Straightforward enough. Begin. Oh, let's talk to Regina first, before we do anything.
So you coming to visit the prison often, Regina?
I sure do. I have so many little friends here. It's wonderful. And they're all such sweeties. The old faces and the new. I made a new friend only yesterday. Allie is just the cutest.
Cute? That full-grown alligator lurking in the depths of the pond?
Are you sure about that? Can't help worrying you could just walk up and then chop. You know?
Oh, don't be silly. She'd never do anything like that. Especially since she's not doing great. I heard she hasn't been herself since yesterday. I'm so worried about her. You guys are worried too, right? Right?
Yeah, totally. Super worried, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah.
Yes, super. Don't put me into this.
Damn it, you're already in it.
Oh, you're right. Don't say a word, sir. I know just what you're looking for. It's written all over your face. It is? Missile may be temporarily out of action, but my fishing rod is good to go whenever you need it. Oh, and if you want to give the metal detector a shot, I have that too. Okay, sure. I've never seen him so excited. I'll be sure to let you know if I need either of them, Detective. How about you, Missile? What do you have to say? What did you say for yourself? It's as bad as it looks, sir. Poor little guy's scared out of his skin. I'd hope to have him track that scent again, but that clearly isn't in the cards now.
Yep! Yow!
We don't have any data over here. would appear that we're missing some data for this point in time.
Yep, that's about the size of it. You gotta go steal us some data.
I don't steal data, Kay. I use logic and deduction to get what I need.
Well, I'm more of an act first, think later gal.
Please don't add to my workload with your recklessness. I would hate to have to order your arrest. Don't make me call a ward for your arrest now. Okay. Oh, what was this? What is this? The basket was empty in the other recreation.
Well, yeah, but it was definitely empty in the photo I took too.
Oh.
Oops, sorry. I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier.
Oh?
That basket's for holding Azia's food, but on the morning of the show, all the apples that were in it had vanished. Poof! I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry.
Disappearing apples. I should make a note of this. Just up and walked away? Okay. So now we know that. He just empty because Azia's over here. It's the pen that held Azia, the ancient elephant. Now empty, as the lady herself is on stage.
I wonder how they got her in here in the first place.
What do you mean?
Well, the entrance to the yard is people-sized. And there's like a gazillion megawatts pumping through the fence. Kind of risky, you know? I was thinking that from the get-go. I don't really like how Azia was right next to an electric fence when its trunk can like literally reach over and be like, oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
That is interesting, yeah. Was it helicoptered in? Was it airdrop? A crane, perhaps?
Obviously, they probably put it in their Minecraft bucket and then poured it back out.
Right, yeah. They put it in the nether,
Another portal, you're
no,
right.
Not nether portal. What's that big box? What's that box?
Shulker box?
Shulker box, that's right. They put it in a shulker box and brought it over here.
Or, you know, they just did the safest option, which they just put it in a boat, which can carry anything no matter what size.
Is that right?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Except the Ender Dragon.
Not with that attitude.
Not true.
Not if one turned off the electricity.
Yeah, but then all the prisoners would escape.
Through an entrance blocked by an elephant? I think not.
This is a real puzzler, alright? I'll need to go give it some more thought.
She seems to be enjoying the challenge. I'll leave her to it. She likes to be by herself and making things. The pond is home to Warden Lagarde's beloved alligator.
And look, those bones must be from her latest meal.
I somewhat doubt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like that.
You think? I got the feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually.
If you say so.
Well, I do. Kind of have a sixth sense for these things. You know, like ESP.
That sounds like a conversation we have with our friends on the daily. It's like, well, wouldn't you like to know? I was like, I would. So you say, I do say. An interesting talent, though not one I'm particularly envious of. We talked to you already. The folding chairs are out. The chairs are lined up neatly for the show, though we know there were a few empty seats during the performance.
Something about this space, the way the seats are arranged, reminds me of a karaoke contest I entered as a kid.
Ooh! You entered a karaoke contest?
I sure did, and I came in second.
Oh.
Even in the depths of the night, when no other bird dares to take flight. One alone soars to shine, the light of righteousness out of the world's blight.
Tell me you didn't actually sing that.
I sure did.
She did well to take second place, or perhaps stole is more apt. Or was it more that she failed to steal first place? I'm overthinking this.
True, actually, Ezra. Come on,
True! Man. Who else? Okay, let's why don't I take a look at the stage.
A story of forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. Wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have seen Simeon up there on that stage, too.
Oh, he was wonderful, the way he flew off that stage.
Ah, yes, that scene.
This victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage. Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, the villain no longer appears in the performance. And you're saying the crime took place during that time?
That's right, that was the whole crux of it. Roughly, how long would you say Mr. Saint was off stage for, Miss Berry?
Let's see. I guess it was around 15 minutes?
Just as Judge Cavell said. Isn't it pretty hairy, health and safety-wise, having an elephant fling a guy off the stage?
Not at all, as he is very gentle.
I'm not sure it changes much if he flings him gently or roughly.
Too gentle, in fact. When we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. But by the end, he was flying off that stage. Not because of Azia, though. Simeon had figured out some kind of trick, apparently. Isn't that amazing?
A trick? Do you have any idea what kind of trick?
Who, me? Oh no, it was Simeon's big thing. I wouldn't know where to start.
It was Simeon's big thing. A trick of some kind enabled Azia to send Saint flying. A trick. Wire? Invisible wire? I don't know. I don't think so. I want to know. Oh.
Now that's one impressive fence. I'm sure I could climb out if I, you know.
Please don't. It's electrified.
I wonder what's on the other side.
The warden's office, I believe.
I guess she likes to keep a close eye on her pets.
This facility would probably function better as a zoo than a prison. Okay. What else here? We can switch between if need be, which I guess might be now. Let's do that.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Tell me about Little Thief's features.
How Little Thief works, right?
Yes, it creates a simulation I can interact with and investigate like a real crime scene.
Hey, just go around and poke out anything you find interesting. Oh, but don't forget that if the inputted data is wrong, then the recreation will be wrong too. If you see something weird, try presenting evidence to clear it up.
Right. Actually, I'm still not very familiar with the new feature you mentioned.
It's nothing complicated, but it lets you switch between different recreations. So the two we've got programmed in right now are... the scene it was during the show 2 days ago, and when they were tearing down the stage yesterday.
I should remember to talk with Kay again if I need to switch recreations. Which I will do now!
Right, you want me to change the recreation to yesterday's stage showdown? Holy shit, yeah, I know what we mean now.
yeah.
Here you go. This is how things looked when they were taking down the stage.
Okay. So now we got new people here to talk to about this. Actually, I don't know. Okay, we can look at that again. So here's where the bucket was empty. So that was empty from the get-go. The stage set up. I see. I guess we can look over here then. I don't believe there's anyone to be found here. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. Wait, up. I didn't look at this yet. It looks like this was designed for raising and lowering of buckets. No sign of the bucket, though. Okay. Okay. Oakley dokley. Anything that you have to say, Regina? The chomp. I'm totally super worried. Okay. Anything I'm true? Don't say a word, sir. I'm gonna speed through this dialogue like fucking Peter Pan. Is he fast?
Not like Peter Griffin, pal.
Who even is that? What year is this set in? Was Family Guy a thing? Probably.
I feel so.
Okay, what evidence do we have right now?
I thought that said disappearing nipples for a second. I was like, what the hell?
They're gone. That was the trick finale.
They put on a shirt.
Let's try Instant Moment and Azia the Elephant. We have a lot of events right now. Oh! That doesn't add up. Oh, my reputation! I better think again. What do they want from me here?
Which one did he click?
Mr. Saint's big moments and Azia the elephant. Or maybe the disappearing apples and Azia the elephant. Maybe Azia ate them all. Just straight up ate them all. Ah!
Whoa. Oh, yeah. This is big brain time.
The apples in the basket were likely eaten by Azia.
Really? That's strange. I made sure to put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yes. It was still full of apples the night before the show.
Then we must consider the possibility that the cart was moved to somewhere within Azia's reach. A large basket full of apples couldn't have been moved by the wind. Which likely means somebody moved it for a reason.
To get in the door.
To get to the other side. So before the show had even started, the cart had been moved and its apples eaten. Yes, that seems to be the most probable timeline. Let's update the recreation, Kay.
Will do. I'll add that into the simulation of the performance. Then. Let me just change back to that recreation first. Dating based on what Regina just told us now.
By the power of Grayskull!
They're all done.
Alright. Now we can... Oh, okay. Now we can look at this. Little wonder it smelled of animals. It was being used for the elephant.
Told us he used apples, right?
Yup, it was full of them the day before the show.
So they vanished overnight.
Ooh. Did you figure something out, Mr. Edgeworth?
Quite possibly. So it must be locked.
Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything still.
Yeah, so the key. This is the. I think it's the same dialogue. Yeah.
In ye face.
You're sharing somewhere else to make an audience of me. Okay. Now. What about that? Oh, we could probably add that for more evidence. It was moved by someone. Oh, maybe this was the trick that Mr. Saint was they were talking about. Maybe these were used for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
The trick Mr. Saint performed for his big scene. Could it have something to do with all the items we found by the well? Okay, I'd like to have another look at the equipment around the well from yesterday. Can you have Mr. Thief bring up the recreation from when they were tearing down the stage?
You got it. Very cool.
Alright. Taking another look at these items. Could they not have been used for this trick of Mr. Saint's?
Sounds plausible enough. Hey, I can maybe add it to the simulation.
Good idea. Please go and ask Mr. Saint for the details.
Roger that. I'll be right back.
I'll be left back. See you later.
Just like that.
And she
my
was
voice
never heard
career
from
was
again.
over. I'm back. And he told me exactly how he did it.
Excellent. Well, how does it work?
I don't know. He said he used the pulley at the top of the well to suspend a heavy weight from a rope.
Okay.
And lower that down the well.
Ah.
Well, he lowered that down into the well. The other end of the rope went through 2 more pulleys. And it was tied around his body.
I see. So he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. But how did he make sure that the weight only dropped when he wanted it to?
He used a stake to stop it there, that's how.
Miss Berry didn't seem to know anything about the trick or the contraption he built for it. In which case, I suppose it must have been Mr. Saint himself who pulled out the stake.
That's right, and to do that, he used a second length of the rope. He tied it to the stake, and then, when he gave it a sharp tug...
Down it goes, yep. And there he goes. The stake was released, and the weight dropped down the well. That seems kind of dangerous, without any padding.
I was gonna say, like...
Are you going over that? Are you going over this? Like, whatever this is? And then and then down this way, and then they're down onto the ground.
It's a great trick. Have to steal it. This has to go into the Great Thief's
Repertoire.
Damn it.
It may not be quite that easy. These kind of circus tricks can require years of practice to master. Simply stealing the idea won't be enough.
Alright, practice it is then.
Well, before you run away to do so, would you mind updating the simulation?
Oh, right. Then we can see how it all worked for ourselves. Okay, I'm switching back to the recreation of the performance. I didn't want you to see my Google password. And now, to add in the data.
She just types it by feel.
I think that's it. And just like it spells out like the wrong word.
Your viewers, that is.
It's a crapshoot every time. Oops.
Little Thief should be able to reproduce the trick now.
I see. Okay. So this is how Mr. Saint performed this trick. Contraption that used the well, a heavy weight, 3 pulleys, and 2 lengths of rope to send Saint flying during the show.
You mean it's full of surprises, huh? I mean, dropping a weight down a well to help him fly off the stage like that—that's genius.
Indeed. But I imagine he wouldn't have But I imagine he would have needed quite a lot of weight, more than him at the very least. It would have taken some serious pull to lift him into the air like that. That's true. Now I think about it, 30 pounds. It usually takes like a whole crew of people to do that at least. At least maybe 2 or 3 people.
Starting now.
That's like 200 pounds at most. Yeah, I'm probably a ton of practice.
Okay. We're gonna pause here for ads. Those are going right now. Pause for the ads and pausing for the ads.
Pause for the ads. I'm pausing for the ads right now. They are paused. The ads are paused.
New ads music.
You're welcome. You can take it.
Oh, thank you. I will take it, and I own all the rights. You will get no royalties.
No, I did get something out of it. I got a lesson. Don't trust a man with a mustache.
What? That is actually true. That is true. That is true. Baby. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. Not even me.
Okay. But what if I did trust you though? Because like you're my friend and you're like John B. Smith.
But what did I just say though?
Oh crap, my wallet. But you're right.
Yeah. You want it back? You want it back?
Nope, it's yours now. I support you. Use it towards your funds.
Oh, okay. Let's see just how much is there. Open it up. Whoop. Oh. Got a leftover Palladium card.
Yeah. You know it. Wait, can I actually have that photo of Rena back? I do need my wife. You can't have that one.
You know what? No.
Just tears it up. I'm like, no!
Her essence was in there.
No, that was her build. Now I'll never have the best Rena in the Zenless.
Bill is tied to. Like, they introduce like physical cards. You need to scan into the game. This is my build. This character.
You maniac! You tore her up.
Hey, you! Damn you all to hell! Was that the? Where's that from actually?
Simpsons recreated it.
Twilight Zone? Was it Twilight Zone?
Was it?
Because that's also I believe that's also where the Last Man on Earth sketch originated from, where he was the last, as stated, the last person on Earth. And he's like, oh, these books, I could read forever now. I have all this time. And he's reading off all the authors and whatever in the titles. And then he trips and his glasses breaks. because he can't see without his glasses, and so he has to be like, he just crumbles down, and he's just like, no, there was time now, but there was so much time, and I think it just ends on a shot of him just crying, leaning against the bookshelves. Very powerful.
Oh, it is.
I mean, if I was the last person on Earth, I would probably like, and everything was like crumbling away, and books were all that's left. I'd probably read books.
We have to deal with this, but I rather would have pointed out and then it not going through
No,
the
no,
whole
no,
thing.
no. Thank you.
It is caught up again.
Is it? Are we good?
And you are moving.
Ads starting soon.
Oh, and ads are
Loser or
starting.
loser.
Oh.
Your viewers. that
Gosh,
is.
damn it. It's okay. That means once they're done, we get longer.
Wow. I don't think so, actually.
Oh, okay.
We'll just carry on. We'll just carry on. Okay. I think it's because I wasn't streaming in Discord in the to start off with, because usually that when weird things happen whenever I start streaming Discord after OBS goes live. Okay. We're back. We're back for real this time. We're back for real. Let's continue on here then. Sorry about the ads. A nice first time.
You.
Alright, we look at this. That's the system. That's the pulley system. Let's look at the weight again.
It's one heavy weight. Kind of makes you think how much this
Ads
all
starting
will
now.
be weighing on Simeon.
It does? I'm not sure I quite see it myself.
Oh? Too bad we don't have the real thing here. Otherwise, I hang it around your neck like a big old albatross. Then we'll see how you like it.
You'd face some stiff resistance if you tried, I can promise you that. My neck is made of steel. I had it implanted. This tarp is just like the one we saw in the workshop.
This harp. It's just like the one we saw in the workshop.
Yes, but why is it... What? Did I read that right? Oh, because I was thinking it, and then Kay said it. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but why is it here?
Why is it here? Dot, 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 dot. Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? You're kind of blank.
And I intend to stay blank until you stop stealing my thoughts. That's how great of a thief she is.
Stop stealing my words.
Mr. Saint used the well to construct a contraption that would send him flying from the stage. It made clever use of 2 ropes. There's the pulley. A pulley and a rope. I suppose the two do tend to go together.
They sure do, like a great thief and her treasure. Have one without the other.
Sorry, but the proper pairing in this case is a great thief and a set of handcuffs. Oh! This is the rope that was hanging down the well.
But there's no pinata at the end of it. And definitely no bucket.
Do try to be serious, Kay.
Oh, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. So cut it out with the stare of yours. Jeez.
Actually, she may be onto something. You might want to consider what could have really been attached to the end of the rope. That as well. Okay. Nothing much here. Anything else we can look at? No, chairs are fine. You're fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. I think all it's left is to connect more evidence here. 30-pound weight in the pulling force. Yeah, there's no way Mr. Simeon Saint is less than 30 pounds in weight.
No, that's like physically
That's impossible. Yeah.
Hey, doesn't this seem odd to you?
No? You haven't noticed, Detective? There's something strange about the weight we found. How heavy it is, how there's only one, what it's made of, how heavy it is. The one weight on its own wouldn't be heavy enough. Insufficient weight. More weight would have been needed to lift Saint into the air. At that point, yeah. A single 30-pound weight couldn't have lifted Mr. Saint off the ground. Oh yeah. In which case, could there perhaps be some weights missing? Sounds like a job for my secret 7 secret weapons, sir. Should the need to use them arise, I suppose I should speak with him then. I'm sure that's what we need to do. But first I'm going to see if... Vision weight. Basket of apples. I wonder. I'm just gonna try this. Oh no, wait.
Okay.
Maybe the mail. Maybe need to find more weight for the metal detector. Yeah, there we go. Detective, I have need of one of your secret weapons. Roger that. Brings out the fishing rod. The metal detector, if you would be so kind. Ah, jeez, I'm never gonna get to use my fishing rod. You can catch a magic carp, Gyarados, or something.
True.
So before we get started, let me run you through how the metal detector works, sir. It's simple enough. It uses this sound. Familiar enough? And this gauge. To tell you how close you are to something made of metal. The closer you get, the more strongly it'll react. When it starts going wild like this. Oh my lord. Just give me the order to examine the spot where I'm standing. Say, what do we got here? Oh, the fence. Anyway, that's how it all works. You tell me where you want me to look, sir, and I'll get right on it. Alright.
Got this. You got
Oh. Sir, I'm picking up something over here. Let's take a little look-see. Huh? Oh, found these little guys in the grass. They're the same as the weight we found by the well. They must be from Mr. Saint's trick. Did someone hide these here on purpose? I count 4 altogether, sir. So 150 pounds in total?
Basically.
Yeah.
They would be way more heavy. They would be more than heavy enough to send him flying.
So somebody hid several of those same weights as the one by the well. But why? And why over here? Yes! Nice work, me! Alright. Oh. Eek!
Alligator! Crocodile.
That thing nearly gave me a heart attack. Ah! Oh. What's the matter, detective? It's the metal detector, sir. It's, reacting to the alligator. Definitely an alligator.
How?
Is it an alligator? You're sure it's not responding to the weights we just found? No, sir. I'm sure this is something different, and I'm sure it's coming from the alligator. Oh, there it goes. And she's gone.
Aha! Ha, we scared that big snapper good.
I don't think that's it, Kay.
Then what is it?
Allie hasn't been herself lately.
That's the name. Allie, the warden's favorite pet.
She wouldn't even look at the food Warden Lagarde brought her yesterday. She was acting as if, I don't know, as if maybe she'd eaten something that didn't agree with her.
Maybe the metal detector was responding to whatever she ate, sir.
Oh no, what did she eat? One of the weights?
I highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow a 30-pound lump of iron. So what did the metal detector actually pick up? Keys? Perhaps? And why would someone hide those weights? Perhaps I missed something when I looked at the equipment by the well. Okay, could you recreate the scene again?
Coming right up.
Beep beep.
Scanning. I missed my way.
Hey, Poops! How you doing? Welcome. Good to see ya.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late here. We got a new voice today. It's Stampy Coolcraft. Stampy's been voicing in the earlier games of the series, but has finally joined in on the Ace Attorneys, on the investigations games here.
This is my second time on the Ace Attorney investigation.
Yeah. It has been a while though.
That's why it's a grand comeback.
Yeah, how you doing, Poops? Yo, what up? Forgot that. Welcome, welcome. We're just investigating the scene recreations here. Come you? Mr. Edgeworth, I think I've cracked the case, sir. What if the killer was an invisible man? Go on. Entertain me. Well, the weapon came out of nowhere, and nobody knows how the body was moved. None of that makes sense until you put an invisible man in the picture. Detective, don't tell me you think invisible people really exist. Who knows, sir? But it'd be fun to see one, though, huh? What's a winning idea? Perhaps we should make your assignment to Mr. Winner permanent from tomorrow. You gotta be kidding me! That kid probably still believes in Santa Claus! People in glass houses. Man, I catch a break. I'm sure cannot catch a break. Basket again? It's being used for the elephants. There's apples. Oh, this is new.
Ooh, did you figure something out, Mr. Edgeworth?
Quite possibly. Oh, okay. Well, that's all of that then. All right. We examined this stuff here. A scout is a nook and cranny. He doesn't say that anymore in this game. You don't say nook and cranny. Let's see. Top. I'll deduce. Oh, what am I deducing though exactly? Was there 2 lengths of rope? Pulley up there, so
think
because he used
that
one.
would make sense.
Because this is the one that this is the one from the stake. This is the one he used to, I guess, kick off, or otherwise. Is there any more new information here? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Could have been one attached to the other weight that could have snapped off. Then just like I said, spitfalling.
I'm gonna go with it. And then we just do the, Oh. 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 Sorry. Yeah, I don't see it either, sir. Well, if you look here. Come on, sir. You gotta give us more than that. Do it. I'm pretty sure this is it, but they present the wrong thing. Maybe it's the trick itself. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. got the right thing wrong. Wrong piece of evidence. Think about the two recreations. The one during the performance and the one we're looking at right now. There's a major difference between the two. Namely, that one of the ropes is missing.
Oh yeah!
Mr. Saint's trick wouldn't work with only the items we see before us.
So what happened?
Where did the missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of evidence we've collected might tell us exactly that.
Really?
What shows us where the missing rope went? I guess it was found on top of Knight's body. So I guess we could present the body or the rope. I'm gonna present it. This rope was found beside Knight's body.
Wait, you mean...
Yes, it must have been the other rope used in Mr. Saint's trick.
So you're saying...
Yes, that this rope did indeed have a weight attached to it. Oh, nice try, Poops. Pokemon fleet away. It was... the bells? Oh, you know what? You're right. Where is it? Represent the body? It can only have been Knight's body that was dropped down the well.
What? Mr. Knight's body, what's the weight?
Yes, somebody first swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then Mr. Saint used the contraption to make his exit from the stage. When he let the rope around his body loose, both the rope and Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. Oh. That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down the well. From this, we can easily see why most of the weights were hidden.
So that would... So that no one would realize they'd been replaced with the body.
Precisely. We can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer. Whoa there, gang. Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere, including down the well? Oh, the killer thought of that. But the demons! Oh, which is why they used this. What did the killer use to stop Knight's blood from going everywhere?
Lunch.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I see it now. I see. There we go. This top was found with the body. I think it's likely that Knight's corpse was wrapped in it. Oh, another piece of puzzle falls into place. It's all come together now. Love it!
But all we're doing is proving that the body did go down the well. Which means we're helping to prove that Simeon was the killer.
No, not quite.
What about what Judge Gavel said yesterday?
But if Mr. Saint truly is the killer, why would he need to go to such lengths to commit his crime?
It's true.
Knight's body fell down the well when Mr. Saint used his contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was or what they were doing at the time. It's only designed to throw suspicion onto those who were not at the show.
Yeah, I guess we did suspect Mr. K. What was their name? I thought so. I was gonna say Canis or like Canis. But Canis. Mr. Canis right away. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, was it? That was the killer's goal, to make us think that the crime took place during the show. In other words, they used the well contraption to construct an alibi. Miss Berry, when exactly did Mr. Saint put his contraption together?
It would have been the day before the show. The night before, actually. Yes, we started getting ready for the show at around 9 p.m. And I think we finished at around midnight?
In which case, the killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point. Oh. For the whole night? Damn. Used during the show to send Saint flying, the weights were replaced with the victim's body by someone. Did Canis know about this contraption? Even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to do much with it. And I highly doubt that he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway down wells. We've heard stranger things! Which means Canis isn't the killer. Dang, after all that. And put that together. Okay.
I like that Mistyle's still here.
Yep. Just trying to calm down. Why use the weight? Oh, did they need something to carry it in? Yeah. Okay, there we go. There it is. And there it is. Loik, you know what? You may be onto something. The basket was moved the night before the circus performance, and we've deduced that the weights were switched out for the body at around the same time.
Hard to chalk that up to evidence. Huh. Sorry.
What was the word before that?
Oh, convenience. Coincidence.
Right? Yeah, there you go. Then the next question we should be asking is, why was the cart moved? I think I could hazard a guess. The cart would have been blocking that door, which can only mean...
somebody needed to open it.
Oh.
Let's see what... Oh, great. It's locked. Let me ask the guard for help. Hey, Mr. Guard!
Oh, yes, miss. What can I do for you? That was fast. Guard, where's the key for this door? Oh, the warden keeps hold of that. I'll go ask her for it. Warden Lagarde is the only one with a key? Meaning if somebody did open the door, they would have had to get it from her somehow. Or she opened it.
For the help.
Oh, okay. Look at all these chickens. They must control the electricity for the whole prison.
So we're thinking somebody got in here the night before the show, right? Why? What were they trying to do?
Well, I doubt they came here by mistake, thinking it was a break room. They must have come to tamper with the switches.
Did they turn off the power to something?
Come to think of it, wasn't there something that lost power? Or might have lost power that a break had been flipped.
Knight's body, you can see he's offline now.
Yeah, I just need to plug it in to 120 volts. That's all we need.
Gotta throw him into the electric fence. Phew!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say the scanner at first, but also the security footage as well. As a result, there was a 3-hour gap in the security camera footage.
Oh yeah, there was. So somebody flipped the breaker it was connected to.
It seems very likely.
Do you think it was the killer?
It's true that shutting off the cameras would have made things easier for him.
It would.
Which means the killer would have to be someone who had access to the breakers. And it seems only one person has the key. It couldn't be. Could it? Were they tampered with the night before the body was found? We got some questions to ask.
Alright, little thief, your work here is done.
I've teleported us all here. In these positions.
Welcome, society.
Oh. Hmm? Is it Lagarde? Oh.
First on the scene, the early bird wins the worm.
Good morning, Mr. Winner.
Well, how'd you get here before me?
Good morning, Mr. Edgeworth. I see you've made an early start. I see you've made a late one, Judge Cavell. This is not my only case. I'm a very busy woman. Not all of us enjoy the freedom of a prosecutor relieved of his only current responsibility. Oh, I do apologize. I meant, of course, an associate attorney.
Associate. More like asinine.
We'll see about that. Eustace, let us begin the investigation of the yard.
Okay, I'll go get some officers for help.
Hold it!
That won't be necessary.
Why not?
We've already finished investigating the yard, and won quite the prize in the process.
Well, won? But I'm supposed to be the winner.
Eustace Winner. Winner Eustace. Your Honor, I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday, in order to thoroughly disprove it. Shh. Does the mewing thing, the
Oh, not that. Oh my gosh, no.
I would caution you to choose your words carefully, Mr. Edgeworth. As I am sure you remember, your badge is in my hands. No.
No.
How could I forget? You've told me several dozen times already. Perhaps you'd care to try a different threat. We have been warned repeatedly, yes, and each time my words seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Allow me to make this crystal clear. The committee cannot and will not tolerate insubordination.
Objection!
The fate of my badge and the whims of the committee are of no concern to me now. The only thing that concerns me is proving Simeon Saint's innocence. Interesting. Spoken like a true defense attorney. In that case, I shall be equally uncompromising. In the name of the goddess of justice. I whack you! I will strike down your case without mercy. And when I am done, your career as a prosecutor will be over as well. I hope you do not come to regret this. Alright, here we go. Judge Gaville's theory. My theory remains the same as when I related it to you yesterday. Mr. Carcerado did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel. As such, the body could only have been dropped down the well during the show. We both know the only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint. That's still your assertion, and you can prove it, of course.
No, of course she can. Who do you think you're up against?
What Eustace means to say is that we received the final autopsy report just ahead of our arrival.
Who hired the coat hanger again?
Was that?
Who hired the coat hanger kid again?
Winner here?
Oh, that's his name? I thought it was Eustace.
It's Eustace Winner.
And that's like naming yourself a god of water.
It's like naming yourself, Jimothy Champion.
True. It's safe.
She really is a busy... I landed it. Yes, nailed it. She really is a very busy woman, busy looking after baby Winner. The victim appears to have died the night before the body was discovered. In other words, the night before the show. The cause of death is as stated. It seems the wound is 4 inches deep. Between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. on the 27th, instant death from a stab wound to the neck. Okay. Simeon Saint was off stage for a period of 15 minutes. That was plenty of time for him to throw the victim's body down the well. Judge Cabell hasn't investigated the yard yet, which means... I fear there may be something with a flaw of your theory. Something of a flaw, yes, with the theory, Your Honor.
You seem very confident of that.
But do you have any evidence to prove it?
Yes, I think I just might.
Here we go. Alright. The theory remains the same as when I related it to you yesterday. Mr. Carcerado... Oops. No, I meant to press that. It's been a while.
Hold it!
That's... The theory being that Mr. Saint was the killer. You're certainly clinging to it rather stubbornly.
You are certainly clinging rather stubbornly to the idea that Mr. Saint wasn't the killer. Do you have any conclusive evidence that he wasn't? Any idea who the real killer might be?
I'd like to see what evidence you yourself have first.
I am an emissary of the goddess of justice. My words are her words.
Goddamn. No.
But her words are wasted on you, I see. You would challenge me if I said the sky was blue. Is this a court or a cult?
Yes.
If you truly mean to refute the word of the divine, then come, show me your evidence.
Mr. Carcerado did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel.
Hold it!
Isn't it possible that Mr. Carcerado simply failed to notice the body?
Assistant to the Associate Attorney, you have been through the secret passage, have you not?
Whoa, how do you know? I was having water. I was like, oh, I won't have to voice at all for this
Classic.
one. I was like, oh shit.
I noticed mud on you yesterday, on that charming key in your hair, to be precise.
It's incredible. You could be a great thief with eyes like that.
I just imagine that every time you think you don't have lines to voice, you're just constantly taking a slow sip of water.
Good, you don't want to chug it down because then it goes through the mic.
Right. But just constantly, you're just like mouth not taking your mouth off the glass. Just.
Okay, to be fair, sometimes I don't even pay attention to what character is on screen. I just hear by the tone of the voice, that like the tone of the text that goes through. It's like, oh, that's my character.
Answer me truthfully in the name of the goddess. Would you or would you not have noticed the body had one been present?
I guess I would have.
There you have it. Mr. Carcerado did not see a body, which means there was no body there to see.
As such, the body could only have been dropped down the well during the show.
Hold it!
Okay. Could you talk us through your reasoning on that a little more?
The day before the performance, Mr. Knight borrowed the keys from Mr. Carcerado.
Or more specifically, the key to his cell.
Mr. Knight then used the key to leave his cell and enter Mr. Saint's cage. Mr. Saint took Mr. Knight to the yard in that cage, and that's where he killed him. The following day, Mr. Carcerado crawled his way through the tunnel, but there was no body there yet.
Wait a second. That doesn't add up. Mr. Carcerado smelled that sweet smell. So Mr. Knight must have been in the tunnel already.
No, his body did not pass through the tunnel until sometime after Mr. Crossrato had crawled through it. Mr. Crossrato used the tunnel right around the time the show was starting. The body was discovered just after the performance ended, from which you deduce that the body could only have been thrown down the well during the show. Yes, and who the culprit must be. We both know the only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint.
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Could nobody else have done it? I understand that Miss Barry was on the stage for the entire performance. Most of the prisoners were watching the show, and those who were not have plausible alibis. What about the guards? They too were watching the show, as was the warden. How can you be so sure? A guard could have easily approached the well unnoticed. None of the guards left their posts during the show. I have checked this for myself, you know. I took statements from each and every one of them. She's thorough, I'll give her that. Are you finally ready to accept the truth? That the killer could only have been Simeon Saint? Judge Cavell hasn't carried out a full investigation of the odd yet. Which means we got the advantage for a change. I should review the evidence we gathered during our investigation of the odd. Okay, so I know which one to press right now. The body could only have been dropped down the well during the show. What we found was that, in fact, the body... Where's that one? Where's the, This is, where was that piece of evidence there? It must have been... I know what to present, but... No, I know what in concept I have to present, but... Is it the trick? Maybe I need to do it on this one, actually.
Objection!
There we go. Yeah, Mr. Knight's trick on the fourth statement. Sorry, Your Honor, but there's something else you're going to have to take into account. The well in the yard was rigged up to create a certain unique contraption. A contraption? Go on. You'll recall that Mr. Saint was sent flying from the stage by the elephant. I do, just before he was to be absent for some time. He was only able to fly through the air thanks to a weighted rope he tied around himself. Dropping the weighted end down the well allowed him to complete the trick.
Objection!
Objection! Wait, one that sent him flying as soon as he set foot on the stage?
Hold it!
It's simple, really. He kept the weight from falling by using a stake to keep the rope in place. Stake. With a second rope, he was able to pull the stake free, thereby controlling when the weight was dropped. We have found evidence to suggest that the original weight was replaced with Knight's body. This was done by the real killer in order to create an alibi. The estimated time of death tells us that the murder took place early in the morning. The killer could have tampered with the contraption in the time between the murder and the show.
Objection!
You're saying Mr. Saint himself set this contraption up, right? Well then, who do you think is the number one, the most likely person to have used it to dispose of body? 1, 2, 3... Even you must see how this looks.
Objection!
If Mrs. Saint was the killer, he couldn't have simply done as Judge Cavell theorized, without these extra steps. Miss Barry,
Yes?
does anyone else know how Mrs. Saint's trick works?
Well, let's see. We had to get the prison's approval on what we were going to perform, so I don't think Simeon's the only one who knows.
And there you have it.
Overruled!
Oh?
Interesting. You have certainly been diligent in your investigation, and yet I fail to comprehend your actions still.
Huh?
Why do you not work to do what is right?
Is what I am doing wrong? If so, who is it that deems it so?
How can you not grasp even that? How can you not see that you are doing wrong at this very moment? You are a prosecutor, and yet you aid the defense. This flies in the face of common sense. You are breaking every rule in the book.
I think only of what is right and just, and act as I see fit in each situation I am confronted with. This is the path I have chosen, and whether you can comprehend that choice is immaterial. But if you mean to stand in my way, I will fight back with all I can bring to bear.
Perhaps the goddess of justice is testing me. Very well. If it is her will that we must fight,
Have at thee.
then I shall end this once and for all. Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, for there is another reason why only Mr. Saint can be the killer.
Damn. She ain't letting up.
Oh.
She ain't letting up. Why Saint is the suspect?
If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop,
Then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint, and thus he remains the only plausible suspect. Mr. Saint took a cage with him to Mr. Knight's cell, but why would he do that? Why take such an unwieldy object all the way to the holding cells?
Yeah, it is pretty sus. Wait, they say sus in this game?
But, but we've all met Mr. Saint. That's exactly the kind of thing he would do. It's entirely plausible that he took the cage with him out of absent-mindedness and nothing else. It may be plausible, but it is no more or less plausible than him having helped Mr. Knight to escape. I need some real solid evidence I'm going to get her to budge. Okay. Here we go. If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop... Hold it! Right there! You seem to think that Mr. Knight was killed here in the yard. When do you think he was brought here?
Sometime between midnight and 8 a.m., the day of the show. Could only have been during that time.
In other words, between the end of rehearsal and the start of the performance.
As I was saying, if the body was moved from the yard to the workshop,
then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. Was there really no other way he could have come here?
Mr. Knight was awaiting trial. If he, a random non-inmate, had openly entered the prison proper, he surely would have been noticed.
And presumably none of your witnesses have testified to seeing such a thing.
Precisely. Praise be to the goddess of justice for granting you this insight. Your dumb, stupid skull. So as you will agree, it can only be that Mr. Knight was brought over here in secret.
The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint. You're certain nobody else had this opportunity.
Need I remind you that we are in a prison? The entire facility is monitored at all times. Anything out of the ordinary would have been spotted.
But Mr. Saint was under the same scrutiny, was he not?
The warden has granted the members of the circus troupe special access. As a member of that troupe, under the supervision of Miss Berry, he is the only person who is free to wander where he willed.
It seems you've forgotten something.
Shut up. Forget is not a word in my vocabulary, Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well, then recall this fact, if you will. You claim that Mr. Saint is the only person who was free to walk around the prison. But there was a brief period of time on the day of the crime in this prison. A time where it would have been possible for anyone to move through the prison entirely unmonitored. What do I have that shows where there's a period... What do I have that shows there was a period on the day of the crime where oversight was limited? Let me... Okay, oh, do I have to... Oh, I have to. I can't back out of this. It's obviously the security footage, because that's... It explicitly states.
Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
It's big brain time. Mr. Saint is far from the only one who had the opportunity.
Which opportunity are we talking about again?
We'd previously established that the time code on the security footage was off by 3 hours, and from this we can deduce that there must have been a power outage lasting for that length of time, during which anyone could have moved around the prison undetected.
Do you mean to say that our killer intentionally created this 3-hour gap? That was no simple camera malfunction? That it was no simple camera malfunction? Is that even possible?
It was completely possible to create the 3-hour gap using this. Our investigation of the yard turned up something rather interesting. A panel of breakers, one which can be used to cut the power to the security cameras. We also learned that the door to the power room may have been opened at around the time of the murder.
What?
Ooh.
He
has auto heal.
Whoa, it's like that one LG phone back in the day.
Oh my gosh, I remember that phone.
Do you remember? Do you really?
I actually do.
The G Flex, I think it was called. Made all the rage. It's like, oh, why don't all phones have this? Then our phones could be looking pristine all the time. But really, it was like for light scratches, and if you like dropped your phone on concrete, it wouldn't like magically fix it. It would still be like dented and stuff.
I had one friend who like dropped it in like a pool just to show off and be like, look, it'll heal. Honestly, it dries off quickly. It never did. It was like, I remember them looking at me with the saddest face, and they looked at me and said, there goes all my contact info.
The classic. You know, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for a kid to like test out the limits of some stuff. and then immediately regretting it.
Oh no, that's what makes the experimentation, the science, beauty.
Mm. Hypothesis, analysis, analysis, revision, anal vision. Me, AF, low key, AF, me floaf. Have I shown you that, Stampy?
I don't think you have.
I
It
have
doesn't
to-
sound familiar.
I have to send you that. It's a guy
Oh,
on
true.
TikTok who combines different words. So me AF,
Yeah,
low
no,
key
I have not
AF,
seen that
me
yet.
flow. Vaganya maxing.
Oh,
boy.
dude, you have to send me that.
I have to. Oh, Poops, you scared it away again. Dude. Dude, welcome back, welcome back.
Such a shame. To see one so capable fall so short of the mark.
Mr. Edgeworth knows what he's doing.
Then how does he explain the lock in the power room door?
Oh yeah, it was kind of locked up tight. And the warden's the only one with the key.
Those breakers are vital to the prison's infrastructure. So I very much doubt that anyone could have gained access to the power room's key so easily.
Oh, no, think. No, but one person could have.
I beg your pardon?
That person, the killer, had easy access to it, in fact. And what's more, the position here is such that nobody would dare question it.
What? There's no one like that. The breaker to the electric fence is in there. They would be questioned in an instant.
There's only one person who meets these criteria. I can hardly believe in myself, but I have to follow where the logic leads. The person who had access to the power room key was...
It's me, obviously. It's Kay. K-
Well, yeah, we have to go with the... She's the only one who could have had the key, so it's possible. That's where the logic
Oh,
is.
You're right. She's a little thief.
The real culprit is... Oh, there she is. Warden Lagarde. Do you want to
Look
take
at this
Lagarde?
one. Oh, just look at you. Aren't you the cutest little poochie woo?
He's not just a pretty face. Missile also has quite the nose for sweet things. It seems he's smelling something very sweet indeed. It's coming from you.
Oh, darling. You're making me blush. I'm not even wearing perfume.
Then
Oh, that
perhaps...
thing is alive?
Yeah. Yep. You should keep an eye on it whenever she does different poses here. Then perhaps it is the sweet stench of death.
You're a regular poet, aren't you? I had no idea. But if I didn't know better, I'd almost think you were calling Moi the killer.
Moi.
Moi.
Yeah.
Moi. I like
If-
Moi better.
It's French.
Moi!
Yeah, Moe.
Oh, okay. I thought she was calling. Okay, I was just dumb, Jerome. You know this by now. I thought she was talking about one of the the cellmates. I didn't know she was talking about herself.
Well, now you know. Not
Yeah.
the wolf. The wolf
Hey,
is
Kelly.
alive. The little fox or wolf thing is alive. They wouldn't do that.
It's like I'd almost think you were calling moi the killer.
That is precisely what I'm calling you.
Auto heal.
What? Warden Lagarde is the killer? Mr. Edgeworth, do you realize what you're saying?
Oh, ho, ho. Such a naughty boy. How could he suspect me? I'm the one in charge around here. Furry. It's like we're in a murder mystery, aren't we?
And equally far-fetched. This is preposterous.
Sadly, it is not, although I can hardly believe it myself. But this is where the evidence points, and we must trust in the evidence. This piece of evidence proves that Warden Lagarde is the killer. And then we gotta do the,
Got this, man.
a sweet scent. Your scent betrays you, Warden. And here is your accuser. The police dog? We had him track a sweet scent that was lingering around Knight's body back when it was first found. He now appears to be smelling the same scent, and it's coming from you.
Oh, ho, ho. Darling, you're priceless, really, you are. Your evidence is a whiff of sauce.
A bit of sauce?
A whiff of the sauce. Verity, dear, do put him in his place.
Oh? Do you dare betray the goddess of justice? It seems Judge Cavell may have reached a similar conclusion to myself.
You believe this to be no mere coincidence, Mr. Edgeworth?
I do. After all, she had the key, and the scent found lingering on the body is hers as well. Were it just one or the other, we might be able to brush it off as coincidence. However...
Indeed. Then it seems a conclusion approaches. Perhaps we should hear what the warden has to say for herself.
We should. And when we have, this case will finally be at an end.
You're all being simply awful. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Me, the killer. How could I possibly do such a thing?
Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing right now. I'm gonna start vertical again and see if the stream stops. It shouldn't, but I'll keep an eye on it.
He's being vertical.
Vertical.
I didn't do it vertical.
Doing it vertical. Okay. Yeah, let me know if it stops, and I'll restart the stream again. I don't know, man. Like, all right, well, whatever. I didn't do it.
Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie. Victim died in his cell, so by your logic, I would have had to have killed him there. But how am I supposed to have moved the body, especially as I've never went into the prison? I was too busy with work, you see. I was cooped up in my office until right before the show began. Check it if you like. You won't find a record anywhere of my having entered or left the prison proper.
Ah!
Yeah. Me? I just imagine going slay.
Yes, yes.
I haven't the first idea what harebrained theories you little scamps have cooked up, but I'm innocent.
Exactly, Poops. That's exactly the face. Hold on. That's exactly the face. That's exactly. Well done, well done. If I could give you beast bucks, I would.
There's simply no way I could be the killer.
Give me a break. Missile doesn't lie. Don't make it hard on everyone and just come clean.
Dear, I'm afraid you are the one making things difficult. As I just said, I never went into the prison. If you think I'm lying, go and check the records.
She clearly wants us to check those records, which means they won't help us. We'll just have to find another way of getting the truth out of her.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, stop being silly, a big silly. You've made a boo-boo, and you know it.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie.
Hold it!
Judge Cavell told you everything? Are you close?
Thick as thieves, darling. Why do you ask? Are you jealous?
Jealous? Of what?
My furry.
I had to ask Warden Lagarde for a lot of information on the first day of our investigation. It seemed only right that I share some information in return.
Oh, Verity, do you have to make it sound so awfully dry? I thought we had a lovely chat.
I simply shared the truth in our conversation. It was the least I could do.
I'm not sure what's going on, but these two, they're gal pals. They're terrifyingly formidable together. They go to the bathroom together, everything. The victim died in his cell, so by your logic, I would have had to have killed him there.
Hold it!
Okay. The murder took place in his cell? You seem very happy to accept that.
Why shouldn't I be? It seems the most likely place for it to have happened without drawing attention. And besides, they found Knight's blood in his cell.
Yes, but that was from being struck by Mr. Carcerato. Though I needn't tell her that, I suppose. I take it there's also been no testimony to the contrary?
What does it matter? Knight being killed in his cell doesn't go against any of the facts anyway.
How am I supposed to have moved the body, especially as I never went into the prison?
Hold it!
Do you have any evidence that you didn't enter the prison?
Please, darling, let me finish.
What happened to the evil Gandhi-looking guy? Canis, we determined that he wasn't the killer in this case. Early on in this session, because he was locked up in there. There's no way that he had taught his dog to tie people to ropes dangling from a pulley system from a well. Although, as I said before, stranger things have happened. So it's a possibility, but it's a very, very low one. I was too busy with work, you see. I was cooped up in my office until right before the show began.
Hold it!
So you were in your office the whole time, and you didn't notice anything unusual?
No, I can't say I did.
And you didn't notice anything missing?
I must confess, I'm a rather messy girl.
Yay!
Slay Queen! Yippee! And a forgetful one at that. I put something down and it's lost forever. It's a curse, darling. A curse! Even lost some important evidence recently. It was gone. Poof! Just like that.
Oh. What? And she still has a job?
Honestly, if somebody came into my office and took something, it might be years before I noticed.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Seems I need more than the power room key to expose her.
On the day of the murder, I was looking in my office. Oh, and looking for something I misplaced. Even if I had reason to go into the prison, I simply wouldn't have had the time.
So 1 second.
Take your time.
Check if you like. You won't find a record anywhere of my having entered or left the prison proper.
Hold it!
Sure, maybe you didn't go through the main entrance of the prison. But what if you took another route?
Come on, sweetie. Surely you don't mean that awful, filthy tunnel they discovered. Why, until yesterday, I had no idea it even existed.
No.
What happened to, like, lie detectors? Honestly. Were they not invented yet?
I'm sure they were, but I think the main consensus now is that lie detectors are kind of bunk. They have been helpful, but there's been more evidence to suggest that they've been bunk in the first place. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass on this one because there's always that. Do you remember when the lie detector guy was on every single channel or whatever?
Oh my gosh, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just questioning the credibility of that or the guy himself. I don't know the entire thing, but that's the long and short of it. You had another way in. I'm certain of it. A route that didn't require going through the main entrance or the tunnel. The route you took. Wasn't it the Wasn't it? It's the yard, yeah. You can go through here because this is the warden's office, and you can go through here. But the fence. Well, we'll say the yard for now. Through the fence? Warden, you took Knight from his cell and brought him to your office, which just happens to be connected to the yard. If you had a way through the fence,
Boop, boop, boop.
then you would have been able to circumvent both the entrance and the tunnel.
A cool start for your creativity, darling. And how would I have gone through that fence? Extremely high fence, topped with razor wire, with thousands of volts of electricity going through it.
Yeah, how's she supposed to have gotten through that,
The fence's electricity supply can be cut off from the power room, and only you had the key, Warden. No one but you could have done it.
Utterly ridiculous. The power room is on the prison side of the yard. Warden Lagarde was on the detention center side. How would she even have reached the power room?
Exactly, Verity, darling. Well, clever puss. You've dug yourself a real hole now.
Clever puss!
Clever puss!
Puss! Aye.
If there is no record of Warden Lagarde having entered the prison proper,
Then the idea that she could have shut off the fence by using the breaker is out of the question. But there must be some way she could have done it. Take a deep breath, big guy. Lose your cool and you've lost everything. But if I don't find a solution, she might still wriggle out of this. Hey, I said take a deep breath, not freak out and completely lose your cool. There's nothing to be gained by banging your head against the same wall, yeah? No matter how you look at it, Warden Lagarde couldn't have done it alone.
Mr. Edgeworth, if you cannot find a...
Oh!
That's quick.
You aren't doing yourself any favors by obstructing justice with your silence.
That was a reflexive objection. But now that I've yelled it, if I don't come up with an answer, it's all over. I have one more thing to add, if you'll permit me.
Something that explains how the warden could have shut off the breaker from the wrong side of the fence?
Yes, because it's not as impossible as it seems. What enabled her to shut off the breaker? It's gotta be... not her position, really.
I was thinking maybe the time of the murder.
Oh, you know what? An accomplice.
Oh.
She couldn't have done it alone. What if she wasn't alone? Oh, now we're talking. Way to flex the old gray matter, kiddo. I believe that Warden Lagarde had an accomplice.
Enough. You disappoint me, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean? Mr. Edgeworth said has said nothing wrong.
The inmates of this prison are all issued with security bracelets.
The ones that raise the alarm if people go where they're not supposed. Ah!
I see if you realized your error. And we are, of course, within the prison grounds, where not only are the bracelets worn, but even the guards surveil each other for signs of wrongdoing.
Despite all that, no one noticed Mr. Carcerato's escape? Oh, true.
The only ones who are free to roam are the animals. And they most certainly could not have operated the breaker.
No, so our accomplice must be human.
Then who did it, given it that cannot have been a prisoner or a guard?
It definitely could have been a prisoner. I wouldn't be so quick to rule out either, Your Honor. The fact is, there is one person, someone whose movements weren't restricted. And I have just the evidence to show who that free-roaming person was. And that is... wasn't working at the time of the incident and could not be detected by the sensors. Bum, bum, bum.
This is one of the prisoner's bracelets.
Indeed, a broken bracelet belonging to a certain self-proclaimed model prisoner.
What do you mean? And who is this prisoner?
Call him in here.
No.
Frank saw it. Warden Lagarde's favorite inmate.
Oh, furry. Kissies.
Furry kissies. It's strange, isn't it, Warden? That he was able to keep his broken bracelet hidden and wander freely around the prison all the while? That is pretty funky. I don't mean in a good way. Is she dead? Is she dead and the fox is alive? It couldn't be the case that he was permitted some sort of special leeway, could it? Although you are in the habit of giving such leeway to certain others. But Itama Canis, for example. I forgot that was his first name.
Mr. Edgeworth, that is pure speculation.
In that case, why don't we ask Mr. Sawyer himself? I'm confident he will confirm for us that he and Warden Lagarde were accomplices in this crime. If the two of them had worked together, a certain route into this prison becomes viable. The real route by which Mr. Knight was moved from his cell to the prison proper. Recall that there were two big obstacles in the path. First, the security camera outside Knight's cell. Second, the electrified fence in the yard. But she was able to remove both obstacles in one fell swoop by having Mr. Sarge shove the corresponding breakers.
Use 'em or lose 'em. Your viewers, that is.
Oh.
Right, Mr. Edgeworth, you've had your fun.
And, do you still deny it, Warden Lagarde?
No, darling, you've got me. I admit it.
Oh,
Warden? Tell me this isn't true.
Verity, honey. I'm afraid it is. Frankie helped me do it.
damn.
No way!
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. You got her.
Shut up.
Nice shooting, cowboy. She won't be wriggling out of this now.
Guys, shush. As
As
Mr. Edgeworth
says,
Sorry, demons.
Demons! It's okay. As Mr. Edgeworth said, I had Frankie switch off the breaker. But we didn't kill Knight, did we? No, sweetums. No, we didn't.
Okay, we're gonna pause here for ads as they come by here quickly.
Ads starting now.
And I will actually get some water for myself. Snappy, would you mind vamping for a little bit?
I will.
All right. I'll get the music playing, make sure everything is good on my end, and I'll be right back.
Guys, did you know that if you took water and poured it into water, you get extra flavored water, which is like the water amount of water that you put inside your body, which is also made a lot of water. So remember to hydrate lots and don't stop drinking water. Also, I'm rusty at the voice acting because I haven't done it in quite a few streams. But hey, you know what isn't rusty? Drinking water, because if you drink water every day, then your body will thank you. You'll live longer. You might get a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner. They'll be like, whoa, you got water? No way. Do you know who else drinks water? Jerome. And do you know what else Jerome likes? Your time. So if you want to give Jerome your time, why not subscribe to him at twitch.tv/BeastFighter1. Help support his Beastmas 2026. The warden is really into it. Look, she's trying to warm herself because she knows Beastmas is coming, which is the time to sit by the cozy campfire and warm up. I like water. I drink water a lot. Who do you think is the killer? I think maybe the warden still could be the killer, maybe. Maybe it was the tiger the whole time. But what if the tiger was at the bottom of the well the entire time, and that was just like a tiger prop, like that, just like the sandies that fall over? And I was like, oh, that's a myth. Like, it's a fake one. It could have been that. You know it's not fake? I'm gonna say it again, water. So don't forget to hydrate, everybody. Go catch your Pokemon, and thank you for supporting Beast Fighter 1 while he's away. We miss him.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I totally said like so many cuss words while you were gone.
Oh yeah? How many?
Yeah. Okay, you called my bluff. I didn't. I couldn't think of a good number.
Sappy swearing is as rare as the amount of times I get rare steak.
But you do have a rare steak. No, wait, that's a cookie.
Yeah, it is a cookie.
It's a chocolate chip?
Yep, Chips Ahoy.
Oh, those are good. Chewy or crunchy?
Chewy.
Ah, the best kind. I remember, like, whenever I was invited to like a little, like, those inflatable water slides type thing, dealies, and it was like a neighborhood type one, I would always just bring a box of like the Chip Ahoy chewy cookies, and then I would just eat half of them when I was just sitting there done sliding. I was like,
I could
that's
definitely
for
pick up a whole, resealable. That's what I got it from anyway. So
I'm trying. It's like it's so. I'm trying to think of the word. Not contagious. Contagious is not the word I want.
Contagious. The taste is contagious.
I think it is contagious. It's distracting. No, consuming. Is that the word?
I'm trying to think of it too, and I can't seem to figure it
Yeah,
myself.
I'm like stuck on what
Addicting.
it is. Addictive, that's the word.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I had to think of it myself. Don't worry. I had to.
And we're
Pull
both
that out.
good, like ace prosecutors
Oh,
and
yeah, oh,
defense
yeah.
attorneys.
How the hell-
Actually, I'm a spirit medium.
Yes. And how do you think I got here in this position?
Beastmas, love, kindness, and hard work.
I'm my VLC. I need to work. I need to fix my freaking Stream Deck button. It's so finicky. This connection to VLC. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get to it here. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind reading this line again?
I don't think I read it the first time, but no, I did. Okay, but we didn't kill Knight, did we? No, Sweetums. No, we didn't.
What?
Warden, explain yourself.
Oh, Verity, dear. I doubt your precious goddess will want to hear my excuses now.
She is all merciful, but you have but to confess, and you shall be saved.
Oh, gosh, alright. I was being threatened, she says with a smile. I had no choice but to do as he said.
Saw it or?
I said. Oh no. Who's he?
Oh. Bud hid Harma.
Thank you. I was not gonna try that one and embarrass myself. I was just like, if I stay silent, Jerome will say it for me. Bodhead Harma Kennis, that awful assassin.
Canis?
How long has it been since that awful man came here to my beautiful prison? I'll never forget that the day he arrived.
Oh, flashback. Oh. Look at the fox.
That's the fox we do. The moment we were alone, he said this to me.
You
play Among Us.
You should know that I have other dogs. Dogs not confined to this fine institution.
Others?
Yes, very loyal dogs. Dogs who will do anything I ask of them.
Of course, he wasn't talking about real dogs. He was talking about his very human cronies. Then, he said one last thing.
I would recommend that you take care in how you treat me during my stay here. I wouldn't want to have to set my dogs on you or your precious family.
I had no choice. I gave him the cell. I gave him everything he asked for.
Everything? Wait, is that how he became the fixer?
Yes, darling. I obeyed his every command and smuggled him in for him all. What? Yes, darling. I obeyed his every command and smuggled in for him all that he wanted. What?
He smuggled things in for. She smuggled things in for him. Everything
Oh,
that-
smuggled in things for him.
and smuggled in for him all that he wanted.
Okay. Eventually, I brought dear, sweet Frankie into our little conspiracy. He agreed right away, of course, because I made things easier for him too.
So you were smuggling in contraband? How exactly?
Once a week, late at night, Frankie would shut off the breakers. That allowed me to go from my office into the yard without being seen by the cameras. Then I simply dropped the packages down the well on the prison side and went back through the fence. Each one of them spritzed with a little of my perfume.
So that's what the sweet smell was.
Yes, it was a signal of Candace's dog, for Candace's dog. When he picked up the scent, he would fetch the packages and bring them back to his master. We had to make sure Rocco wasn't in his cell at the time, of course.
Can't have been easy keeping him from finding out.
Oh, we're all very much creatures of habit here at the prison, darling. Everything runs to a schedule. Meals, exercise hours, that sort of thing. We knew when he wasn't there. And that adorable little bear of his freezes with fright at the sight of Candace's dog. Poor thing. There was no risk of him raising the alarm either.
She has oversight over everything here at the prison, which made her the perfect mule. With her on his side, Candace couldn't fail.
Frankie would sneak out again early in the morning to switch the breakers back on, and our work was done. Apart from fixing the time codes on the camera, which I would do later when I got the chance.
We have shared a great deal, Warden. The Goddess of Justice will surely take your honesty into account.
I've been the most dreadful fool. I know I have. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. The day of the night's murder was also one of our delivery days. And so, Frankie, bless his heart, did his usual work with the breakers. There was no packages for me to deliver that day, so I didn't go out into the yard.
Oh, so that's the secret behind the fixer system, and why she was.
Police have been trying to track down his accomplices for the longest time. Even I had to lend them a hand myself, you know. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled to the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me. But no matter what I say, or how much evidence I present him with, he simply won't say a word.
That's why you were interrogating Mr. Canis over and over. Oh!
Exactly. I was trying to track down those horrible hench people of his.
Oh, he's on the prowl now. Oh.
I borrowed everything the police had on that rotten scoundrel. I watched his every move, intercepted every letter he wrote.
His letters. I suppose she must know about his correspondence chess games, too.
No matter what I did, I couldn't turn up any clues as to his underlings were. Living in fear like this, you just can't comprehend it.
As you have just heard for yourself, Mr. Edgeworth, the words of Warden Lagarde's confession have cleansed her of all suspicion. Surely there is no need to hound her any longer? Has she really been cleared of all suspicion, though? Or is there more about her to uncover? Clearly, there's definitely more. There's definitely more. I don't know what else more. I have some inkling as to what it could be, but there's definitely more. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but this conversation isn't over yet, and I think the Goddess of Justice would agree. So you mean to make her suffer even more than she already has? Unfortunately, her suffering under Mr. Canis does nothing to prove her innocence in Knight's murder. She admitted herself that she knew of, and even facilitated, the so-called Fixer's delivery route. I believe she used the same route to move Knight's body.
And where is your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's in the fact that the sweet smell on Knight's body is the exact same scent Warden Lagarde uses to signal a delivery. What do you make of that?
Well, that's because we've done it so many times by now that the whole well probably smells of it. Some of it must have just rubbed off on his body.
That does match the statement that Mr. Carcerado provided.
A smell? Yeah, always got a smell. Nice on that.
Nice?
Gee, I don't know. Smells sort of like dessert, I guess.
His words would seem to suggest that the smell had permeated the well.
Ugh.
You've been rendered speechless, I see. Then I hereby move to adjourn this session of the court.
No! What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth?
What can I do? Is this as far as we go?
Finally. So we're actually done? Yes, Eustace. It seems we are.
Don't do it. By the power vested in me, this court is adjourned. Oh, okay. Oh! Who said? Who was that? Oh.
No.
Come on, Judge G. Things were just getting good. Fender.
Are you objecting to my adjourning this session?
No. Would have shouted objection if I wanted to do that. You do you, G. Adjourn, don't adjourn, whatever floats your boat.
What are you doing, Mr. Fender?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Let's all just take a chill pill, shall we? He's on our side now. He's been on our side. So that's why we're not a prosecutor right now, because that's on the line because of Judge Cavell here. We're the assistant to the defense attorney here, who is Fender. Eddie Fender. Eddie Fender. So around that time, he's kind of been on our side. But yes, it is good that he's on our side now, because at first I didn't like him, but now I'm warming up to him. By which I mean a square of chocolatey goodness. Anyone? A hug, perhaps?
Are you trying to get yourself charged with contempt of court?
No, my bad. I just had a quick request to make is all. Stephen Saint's lawyer, that is.
Ah, yes. I had forgotten that you were his real attorney, Mr. Fender.
How could you? You're killing me here.
You blame us? You've been making Mr. Edgeworth do everything this whole time.
Right you are, which is why I figured it's time to put in some work.
Work, you say? Somehow I don't believe you worked a day in your life.
And let's say this is me doing some prep work for the upcoming trial. Mind if I question the witness?
Now? Amusing, but what is there left to ask?
I've got a feeling in my funny bone that Fiefs here has something more to tell us about the killer.
Do I?
Yes, indeed. See, as a major player on Team Simeon, I can spot a sympathizer when I see one. You don't think he did it, do you? So tell us, who did? Come on, spill the beans, we're all ears.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's he doing?
He's trying to coax Warden Lagarde into giving something away. Ask yourself, why would she go through all the trouble of sending Knight's body on such an odd journey? It's because she wanted to frame Mr. Canis.
He did? No way!
If he was convicted of committing murder here, that could have been grounds for a transfer to another prison, most likely a more secure facility.
And where did he'd be out of her hair forever, huh?
Precisely. She saw her opportunity and seized it.
No. Saint can't not be the killer. That's not fair. I was all ready to prosecute him.
I know, right? Well, maybe we should find out what she thinks first. I don't want to get the wrong guy, yeah?
Nice. Now Mr. Winter has to go along with it too.
Oh.
Well, Warden, are you happy to testify further?
Of course, how could I refuse this silver-tongued devil? Eddykins, you have such a way with words.
Just doing my job, thief.
Besides, one can't tell the truth without telling the whole truth, can one? I'm simply dying to tell all. Verity, darling, do say you'll let me.
As you wish. Court is adjourned.
Believe you pulled that off, Mr. Fender.
Whew, me either.
Thank you for the timely intervention.
Hey, it's the least I could do. Kay's not wrong. I've been leaning on you hard. And besides, the defense never rests, am I right? Simeon's dependent on us. Oh, he said it. Sadly, I think I just about exhausted my reserves of cool lawyer chat there, and we can't foul this up now. Which means you're up to bat, McSmiles. Show him that never rest spirit. I shall.
Fabulous. Then let's get started.
All right. My truth. Nothing but
And only the truth. I really don't think anyone could have done it but that dreadful man Canis. There's no telling what went on between him and that victim. Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type. But whatever the sordid details, it was him. He stabbed that poor man to death. And then he had his dog dispose of the body. That simply has to be what happened. Victim? Mr. Knight, yes. I did him the most terrible disservice.
Yes, you killed him.
Suppose you could put it that way. If I weren't such a sorry excuse for a warden, this would have never have happened. And that's why I have to clean up this terrible mess. Yay!
Yay! Terrible mess! Warden Lagarde, as ever, your honesty is truly to your credit. I am certain Mr. Knight is looking down and weeping tears of gratitude. You've clearly never met Mr. Knight. Yo, what's up, Hi-Fi? Welcome in, dude. I'm thinking the dog's name is pronounced Canis? Like K9, since it's all dog related. Search Canis.
Canis.
Like the what? Excuse me? Perhaps you're right.
Check.
Canis, Canis cavity. But you might be right, honestly. There are lots of things in here that don't have. If they had the specific pronunciation written out, then maybe perhaps. Canis, tomato. You say potato, I say what the hell are you doing in my house? All that sort of stuff.
Sorry, I brought you the potato that you wanted, though.
When did I ask for that?
When you said potato, oh wait, no, you said what the hell am I doing in your house? Other way around. Oops,
Yeah.
I was the one who said potato.
Yeah. All right. Calling for your arrest warrant right now. Beep boop, bop boop, beep boop. Brrr, brrr. Idiot on the loose. No, I'm kidding.
Police, this one right here.
This one right here.
Letting me
This
in
one
his
right here.
house.
Yeah, welcome,
Just
Hi-Fi.
thank you.
Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome.
Atlantis.
Alright, here we go. Rebuttal on this. I really don't think anyone could have done it but that dreadful man, Canis. You seem very confident in your assertion. Why is that?
Because all other children in my little home are absolute sweethearts. They have faith in themselves and in one another. They have faith in the guards and me. But you just called yourself the worst warden ever.
That's true.
They work hard every day to better themselves. None of them would dare commit murder.
That's a very touching reason indeed. I don't believe a word of it.
But Canis? Oh, he's rotten to the core. He's the only one who would do something like that.
There's no telling what went on between him and the victim. Knight was being kept in a holding cell while Mr. Canis was in the prison proper. What could possibly have happened between them when they were at opposite ends of the facility?
Prisons aren't as big as they seem, you know. All kinds of awful things can happen.
But Knight only arrived 2 days before he was murdered. I can't imagine anything significant happening in that short space of time.
And you don't know Canis, my dear. If he'd find a way, I'm sure of it.
Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type. How could he take a disliking to somebody all the way over in the holding cells?
Oh, I'm just plucking possibilities out of the air, darling. As I said, there's no telling what really went on between them. You're so awfully serious, aren't you? Not that I mind, of course.
Why is she looking at me? Like that?
So noble, so dashing in that marvelous shoe, so clever.
Hey!
Imagine he just screams, like when he does that pose, he just screams the last word she says. I can feel myself becoming your biggest fan, darling. I really can. Stay with me, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wasn't prepared for that mental onslaught. But whatever the sordid details, it was him. He stabbed that poor man to death. What more can you tell us about those sordid details?
Well, we all know what Canis once did for a living. I doubt the killing part gave him much trouble. Especially as the victim was already injured. His neck, I think? Couldn't turn his head to the right, poor dear. That's what they told me when they brought him in, anyway.
They must make some sort of report for the warden when new prisoners are admitted. You seem keen for us to think you didn't know much about Knight.
That's because I didn't, sweetie. And the victim was simply a fun target to that monster. Nothing more. I expect Canis used the chisel that was hidden in that chest set, don't you? Awfully grisly business. Just imagine, that man probably didn't even have the time to cry it out.
I see. Thank you for your thoughts. They were very helpful. Actually, I'd like to hear about them in a little more detail if you don't mind.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, you're making me blush. I could chat with you all day.
Yeah? I wish the feeling was mutual.
Oh, don't look so nervous, darling. I'm only teasing. Of course we could talk about them some more.
I expect... Oh. This is new,
I expect Cadmus used the chisel that was hidden in the chest set, don't you?
Yes.
Hold it!
And which chest set would that be, precisely?
Why, the one the victim brought in, sweetie. Do try to keep up. The victim was a certified chess fanatic. Or so I'm led to believe.
Believe!
But the naughty boy snuck a chisel inside it. Can you imagine?
How does she know about the chisel in the chest set? Only a few people were supposed to know about that. After all, we only learned about it thanks to certain deductions we made. So, how did she find out?
Of course, in the hands of a killer like Canis, even a chisel could serve as a deadly weapon.
It would have been easy work for that vile assassin.
Hold it!
You seem to have very strong feelings about Mr. Canis.
Well, of course I do. I told you what he said to me, and what an absolute menace he was to interrogate. I thought she said one absolute asshole. I was like, whoa, calm down.
Whoa!
Calm, dude.
Breaking that language out this mini games in?
Could slither out of anything, this snake.
He sounds as tough as a rock.
And that infuriating, self-satisfied look on his face when they took him back to the cell. My blood boils just thinking about it.
I certainly don't blame her on that count. And then he had his dog dispose of the body. That simply has to be what happened.
Hold it!
Surely you're not suggesting that the dog threw the body down the well.
I told you already, darling. Canis has more dogs than that beastly creature. Remember, he has pets on the outside too.
You mean he brought someone in from outside the prison to help commit the crime?
Of course not, silly. How would they have made it through security? But he's the so-called fixer, no? Exercise that fabulous brain of yours a little. How hard would it have been for him to recruit a dog on the inside, or even plant one?
Interesting. And does this dog have a name?
Well, if I knew that, my life would be so much easier now, wouldn't it? Anyway, it's just a little thought. You can ponder it on your own sweet time, darling.
She's a slippery one. I'm not going to be able to catch her with this line of questioning, it seems. Warden Lagarde's testimony is a little more than a house of cards. I just need to push her on the right statement to bring it all tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. So it's this one. So how does she know about the chess set is the question. Let's show it to her.
Objection!
Warden Lagarde, you strike me as being more careful than your image you project suggests.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, please call me Fifi or Sweetie Pie if you prefer.
However, I think you may have been a little less careful than you realize in this instance.
Aren't you just the adorable little creature? Don't be embarrassed. We're all family here.
How about a hug?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't let her get inside your head.
You said earlier that you didn't know much about Knight. In which case, I find it rather strange that you know about the chisel.
Oh, well, of course I do, darling. Do you think we don't check prisoners when they come in?
What's up, Monster Fun? How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. How you doing? Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2. So there's some spoilers in here if you don't want to see that, but otherwise, how you doing? Welcome. You're not talking your way out of this, Warden. That is entirely irrelevant. Irrelevant, and you know it. Knight didn't bring the chess set into the prison himself. It was brought by Mr. Saint when he came to visit. Knight wouldn't have had it with him when he arrived. Oh, you're right.
Oh, what? I mean, of course, when Mr. Saint came in, we...
Meteor happens. What's up, Ninja Bot? Good to see you. Nice second. Welcome in. Welcome. How you doing? 3:40 in the morning. It's 3:40 in the morning. Nice. Good morning. Thank you, Monster Fun. Thank you. You checked him? I find that hard to believe, because if you did, that makes your story all the stranger. If you found the chisel, why did you not confiscate it there and then? Whoa! Judge Cavell, did you tell anyone about the hidden compartment in the chess set?
I did not.
Oh. If no one leaked our findings, then how exactly did you learn about the chisel, Warden Lagarde? Because it certainly couldn't have been when you checked Knight or Mr. Saint on their arrival.
Indeed, such a thing would imply an intentional oversight if it had been found, yet let through.
Precisely. So, Warden Lagarde, and answer truthfully this time. Where and when did you learn about the chess set? If you won't answer, then allow me. I submit that you...
Alright, darling. There's no need to rub it in. You got me all right. My question night. That was when I learned about the chess set. Please, you have to believe me. I did not kill him.
One moment, Warden. This is a significant development. The court requests that you make a detailed statement on the record.
On the record.
Any objections, Mr. Edgeworth?
None, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, darlings. I'll clear this awful misunderstanding. I promise. Promise!
Mwah!
Furry.
Very well. Go ahead, Warden Lagarde, and please, tell the truth this time.
Her lies are starting to wear thin. This is my chance to expose her. Missed the Raider stream. They're available on the channel to watch as a VOD if you missed them. But yeah, we had fun. We had fun, and I think from now on I'll probably be doing Raiders solo, or I'll be playing with you guys, doing the spicy and the super spicy and the other stuff we missed on the map. I need to get. Oh yeah, my truth part 2.
I questioned it, but it wasn't anything serious. You don't understand.
You understand.
Oh, you understand. You understand. I make a point of talking to every newcomer to our little home. It was no different. We just had a little chat, you might call it. And after we talked, I had him taken back to his cell straight away.
Oh, what? The more she lies, the more thoroughly she seals her fate.
So it was simply... Oh, that...
So it was simply a conversation with a new detainee? That seems entirely above board.
Exactly, Verity, darling. I knew you understand.
Sorry, what?
Take your time, you're good.
Oh, I see. Okay, there we go.
Objection!
No. Well, I don't. What proof do you have to back up your statement?
I suppose... Oh, damn it!
I suppose we shall see, won't we? Mr. Edgeworth, you may begin your cross-examination.
It's okay, you can't help but voice act the beautiful woman.
I mean, she's beautiful too. It's just...
I said I questioned Knight, but it wasn't anything serious, you understand.
Hold it!
Tell your friend... Who's Stampy? Stampy's here. She's here.
It's me.
She's the pink princess. She's the pretty pink princess to the Raptors with the power
That's
of
me.
with the power of ESP. ESP stands for extra spicy hot pockets. The H is silent. Good night, Monster Fun. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good sleep. See you soon. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. So am I right in assuming that you talked tonight, the night before the show?
Exactly, darling. It would have been, around 3 a.m. on the 27th.
3 a.m. That falls squarely within the window of time laid out in the autopsy report. That seems rather late for a friendly chat. Wouldn't he have been asleep?
Normally, yes, but if you remember, a guard was attacked in his cell. We had to examine the scene of the crime, gather information. These things take time, sweetie. I assure you, he was wide awake. We all were.
He's wide awake. Yeah, he was falling hard. And he is something than a god. And the security guard. Regardless, I find it somewhat odd that you would choose to question him at such a late hour.
Oh, you're such a tease, aren't you? Anyway, no matter how odd you think it is, I had him brought to me, and that's what happened. Must you really insist on questioning every last thing I say?
Yes. Sorry, Thieves. He's like a dog with a bone sometimes. But I'll be sure to scold him once we're done. Though, would you mind giving us a little more info? Like, where you had him brought to?
My office, of course. I'm not making the noise.
Mwah!
Thank you. Where else?
Her office, which is where we believe the body was moved from. Would you mind appending what you just said to your testimony?
Anything for you, darling.
This is new here.
It was around 3 a.m. the night before the show. I had them bring him to my office.
Hold it!
Remind me where your office is?
You've seen the sign in the detention center corridor, I imagine. The one that says no entry? Sweetie, my office is just up in there, a short walk from the holding cells.
I understand that you also have access to the yard.
Why, of course. That's where my gorgeous little garden is. Oh, I see you're going with this. You're saying that's how I moved the body.
You had the means and the opportunity. It's hardly impossible. Oh.
Hardly impossible proves nothing. You have no evidence for this assertion.
There is no other way that the body could have been moved.
Surely you haven't forgotten that it was Mr. Saint who dropped Mr. Knight's body down the well.
Yeah, what she said. You're miles off, Edgeworth.
I probably shouldn't push this any further now. Make a point of talking to every newcomer to our little home.
Hold it!
What did you and Knight speak about?
Nothing much, just some small talk, really. I asked him about what animals he liked, what his hobbies were.
His hobbies? Then I imagine you talked about chess.
Yes, I couldn't stop him talking about it, in fact. He even had a piece of paper covered with little notes about it in his cell. At least, I think that's what they were about.
So she's seen Knight's correspondence chess diagram. Yeah, that's what that is, yeah. Knight was no different, we just had a little chat, you might call it.
Hold it!
How was he when you spoke with him?
Oh, he was so open and honest, darling. What?
That guy! Honest!
He was talking about one croissant and promoting a prawn. I suppose he must have been hungry.
En passant, and promoting a pawn. It seemed he spared no one from his obsession with chess. Yep. And after we talked, I had him taken back to his cell straight away.
Hold it!
If he really had gone back to his cell, he would still be alive today.
You really think I murdered the poor man right there in my office, don't you? But what would my motive have been, darling? I told you, I barely knew him. I'm no angel. I have my grudges against Canis, but Knight had nothing to do with that animal.
She really does hate Canis. Warden Lagarde, I must insist that you append that statement to your testimony. Oh, this is new.
No angel, but I have my grudges with Canis, but Knight had nothing to do with that animal.
But Nut!
But Nut.
Knight had nothing to do with that animal. You say that you bear a grudge against only Mr. Canis. Is that correct?
I despise him, coming into my prison, thinking he can do whatever he wants. But he won't get away with it. I'll clip his wicked wings if it's the last thing I do.
Whoa!
And that awful dog of his, it's a menace, completely upended the peace and quiet of my home.
Wow. That's more like,
You swing me right around, baby. Thank you, Jerome.
She even hates his dog. It does seem at first glance that she didn't have much of a motive to kill Knight, but she hates Canis so much that she probably hates anyone who has anything to do with him. Thinking about it from that angle, the key to breaking her testimony will surely reveal itself. She likes to get to know all the peeps, huh? Pretty chummy prison warden, if you ask me. Chummy? She killed the man, detective. Poor guy would have been in cuffs, not to mention the neck brace. He was defenseless. Warden Lagarde was the murderer. The evidence points to that conclusion, and no other. Okay, then what are we doing? I'm no angel, I have my grudges against Canis, but Knight had nothing to do with that animal. But we do have that. We do have evidence of that. Where's this one here? Rook, no. Pawn to g6? I mean, this is the only one I can think of here. Yeah. No. Think. Judge Cavell, I'd like you to take a look at this. Look at this diagram. Notes about a game of chess. What is the significance of this, Mr. Edgeworth? It was found in Knight's cell, which is exactly where you saw it too, Warden Lagarde. But you didn't just see this game in Knight's cell, did you? You've seen it in Mr. Canis' cell too.
What do you mean?
Objection!
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you haven't taken a look at the chessboard in maximum security. I imagine you watch his every move like a hawk. Or rather, I imagine you feel that doing so is your only option.
She wants to find out who his cronies are, right?
Personally interrogating your own prisoners is highly irregular, to say the least. But as you said, Mr. Canis has threatened you. He put your precious home at risk. That's why you took it upon yourself to question him. You wanted to find out who his dogs were.
So what if I did?
You also told us you read his letters, which means you must have known about one key fact. You knew he was playing correspondence chess! And then who should appear but Knight, carrying with him a diagram of a very particular game. We ourselves use that diagram to infer a connection between the two men. And it seems you came to the same conclusion. But in your fear, you took your reasoning one step further. You surmised that Knight was Mr. Canis' henchman, sent to kill you. Which is the real reason she had that chat with the Bronxster. If his boss wouldn't crack, maybe he would. And when you questioned Knight, you made another discovery. For there inside his chess set, you found a hidden chisel.
The murder weapon itself.
As far as you were concerned, that chisel meant one thing, Canis. Thus, you convinced yourself that Knight was working for Canis, and that is why you killed him. I see you have no more excuses. Judge Cavell, your verdict, please.
Much as it grieves me, there would appear to be little room for doubt.
Oh, really?
I hereby give my verdict. Bronco Knight was murdered by...
Of course.
In the name of the goddess of justice, who is it this time?
Warden?
It's a joke. It's all a big, stupid joke. You people don't get it, do you?
I think we've proven that it's you who didn't understand things correctly.
Me? Please, darling. I understand it all perfectly well. Thank you very much. And I understand that there's a glaring contradiction in your theory, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're just grasping at straws now. I have no time for this. Your Honor, the verdict.
I'm curious to hear what the warden has to say.
What?
You're a doll, Verity. I just have one last thing to say. Then Mr. Edgeworth can declare himself the winner.
You rang?
Shut up.
Does anybody remember a certain autopsy report?
Of course, you received the finalized version only this morning.
That's right. And I was listening to what you told us about it. Verity, even if nobody else was. You said the wound was 4 inches deep.
4 inches?
That's perfectly average. Wait.
Riddle me this, Mr. Edgeworth. How does a tiny chisel make a 4-inch wound?
Forgive me, O goddess. I came perilously close to making a terrible mistake.
Like your theory is the one that doesn't hold up. What? Doesn't hold water, Edgeworth. What now? What do we do?
It'll be fine. Mr. Edgeworth always comes through. Right, sir? Looks to me like the Milesatron's out of commission. You're an attorney too, aren't you? Why don't you do something? Turn things on their head with a desperate bluff. Blurt out the first mind-blowing thing that comes to you. Look, detective, I'm as much of a man of action as the next guy. But without evidence, we're up a creek without a paddle here. This might be the end of the road.
We can't give up now. We have to do something.
Shadow Realm. I'm certain that Warden Lagarde is the killer. It's the only explanation that fixed the facts of this case. But if the chisel wasn't the murder weapon, what other bladed weapon is there in this facility?
It seems we still do not have all the answers, nor the evidence to provide those answers. Alas, we must wait until the trial to see this matter resolved, I'm afraid.
Objection! Ah, come on, G. You're just giving the killer a chance to destroy the evidence.
Are you calling the judicial process into question, Mr. Fender?
Yeep! Nope, not me, no. I tried, Miles. Any bright ideas?
What is the real murder weapon, since it's clearly not the chisel?
Confound it! This question throws everything we've deduced out of the window. Water window.
Nothing to add, Mr. Edgeworth? Allow me to remind you that claims not supported by sufficient evidence are subject to the harshest penalties.
Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of ellipses. It's hopeless. I can't think of anything. I need more time.
Loath as I am to admit it,
What?
You can't give up now. Remember what Mr. Fender said. Simeon's counting on us. Without us, he's dead. Remember how upset he was? He was devastated. Nobody's in more pain than him over Mr. Knight's death. There's no way he did it. But if we can't save him, who will? What's more, he believes in us. He's sitting in that cell waiting for us to come bring him some good news. And I, for one, won't walk away until we have some.
Okay. Gee, Miles, your little buddy there is quite the motivational speaker. And she's right, too. When you find yourself on the ropes, think of your client. Picture them pleading with you to help them. Doesn't that make you want to fight back as hard as you can until the very end? Think of your old man, good old Gregory. No matter how bad things looked, he'd always find a way to turn it around and save his client. And you're just like him, right? If there's any way to force a turnabout here, you're the one who'll find it. Simeon's counting on you. Judge Cavell.
You seem to have recovered your composure, Mr. Edgeworth.
But if you mean to attempt a defense, I would advise you to consider the ramifications. You have repeatedly proposed misguided theories and have made numerous false accusations. If you do so again, I will have no choice but to judge you unfit to serve as a prosecutor, and relieve you of your badge for good. She's right. I have put forward a number of theories that prove to be flawed in one way or another. Have I made some sort of fundamental oversight? Wait, she said my theories were misguided. Nothing to say, and the court will tolerate no more of your time wasting. I hereby... Sir!
Mr. Edgeworth.
Give my verdict. That's it. I've been thinking about it the wrong way all this time. My theories weren't misguided. I was being misled. The defendant, Simeon St. I found it. I think it's a little soon for that, Your Honor.
I say it's well past due, darling. Wouldn't you agree? Verity? Verity!
Mr. Edgeworth, you may proceed.
What?
I'd like to remind you of a few things. The sighting of his dog, Helmet. The fact that he wasn't at the show. Helmet, the dog of Canis. These and other factors made Mr. Canis the obvious suspect at first.
This again, Mr. Edgeworth. You seem almost proud of your blunder.
But what if the real killer wanted us to suspect Mr. Canis? What if it was all carefully arranged? And what if the same was true of the chisel, our purported murder weapon? Knight had been stabbed multiple times in the same place with a bladed instrument. What if he was stabbed with the chisel after the real murder weapon had been removed? Just to leave traces of blood on it for us to find. That was how the killer misled us into thinking the chisel is the murder weapon. But why mislead us in this way? Why indeed? Why make us think that the chisel is a murder weapon rather than whatever was really used? We said it before in order to get Canis transfer, because obviously if it was Lagarde, then she would do whatever she needed to get him out of there, because he's very demanding and scary.
Exactly.
Warden, you took advantage of what the chisel seemed to suggest.
What it suggested? What are you talking about, darling?
Mr. Winner, if I were to tell you the murder weapon was a chisel, what would you think?
Huh? That Mr. Canis is the killer?
And there you have it. That was the trap the warden set for us.
Oh, Mr. Canis has a bunch of chisels, so she wanted us to think it was one of his, right?
Indeed. That was her plan right from the start, to frame Bodhidharma Canis.
Your reasoning would appear to be sound.
Sorry. Excuse me. Warden Lagarde certainly seems to harbor... Thank you. Warden Lagarde certainly seems to harbor a deep and abiding hatred for Mr. Canis.
However, I think you know what I'm going to say next.
That alone is not sufficient proof that Warden Lagarde is the killer. I knew that wouldn't be enough. There's only one thing that will prove it. The real murder weapon that we now know must exist.
If you cannot prove your theory, then this conversation ends here.
What about the alligator?
No. Oh, maybe.
I'm not saying the alligator is the murder weapon. I'm saying in the stomach of the alligator.
Wait. If we could just find the real murder weapon.
How many times do we have to go over this? We searched the prison from top to bottom.
Eustace is quite correct. No other possible murder weapon has been found, so I'm afraid you're at a bit of an impasse.
I could still prove my case yet, Your Honor, because it's still here, inside this prison. This would have made sure of that.
The security gate!
I'm glad you at least remember what it is. And do you remember what it does?
No, of course I do. I'm not an idiot. The security gate detects metal, which means you can't bring anything metal into the prison or take it out. Oh!
Think.
Precisely. If there was another murder weapon, it could not have been taken off the premises.
But nor can it have been brought into the prison in the first place. And so we find ourselves right back where we began.
Judge Cavell?
What I am trying to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth, is that if you wish me to believe that there is another murder weapon here in the prison, you will also have to explain to me how it got here.
Alright. We know that the chisel was smuggled into the prison inside a pocket chess set. But our contention is that the chisel is not the real murder weapon. So if the weapon came from outside the facility, then there must have been a way to bring it in. Yes, the question of the hour is this. Can you show me this alternate route? How did the weapon Warden Lagarde use to get into the prison? Did I read that right?
I think you did.
How did the weapon Warden Lagarde used get into the prison? Okay, gotcha. I put the wrong emphasis. You borrowed evidence from the police with help from your investigation, is that correct?
Well, yes, sweetie. Everything related to Canis is why was with me now. Vince knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me.
Of course, that's how. The fact that this is here with us shows how a bladed object could have been brought into the facility as well. My weapons badge. Not weapons badge, the prosecutor badge. No, that's on the line right now. So what? Oh.
Brain time.
Oh! Allow me to remind you of our conversation with Mr. Canis yesterday.
Yes, it was but one of my bells. Only one of only two in existence.
Just two?
Two and only two. One for my knife and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted, utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. And I must be able to use my tools precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long since been taken from me.
So you see, there is a way for objects to be brought into the prison unscrutinized. As part of the evidence, Warden Lagarde borrowed it from the police. Mr. Canis' knife was part of the evidence in the case against him, and that evidence was here in the prison. Not only that, but the knife had a certain bell attached to it.
The bell that was attached to the chisel.
Correct. The killer took the bell from the knife and attached it to the chisel.
But that can't be right. The chisel only had Mr. Nightmare's fingerprints on it.
Easy enough to explain if the killer wore gloves. She made it look as if the chisel was the murder weapon, and then attached the bell to it. And in doing so, she made sure that all the evidence pointed to Mr. Canis. And who had access to the evidence from which the bell was taken? Why, only the person to whom it had been entrusted. Who was it, sir? Who's been messing with the evidence? Gumshoe, come on, really?
I believe that would be you. Isn't that correct, Warden Lagarde?
Bells aren't exactly rare, you know. Anyone could have had that set that up.
Unluckily for you, that isn't quite true. These particular bells are unique, because there are only 2 of them in existence.
What?
By attaching that bell to the chisel, you as good as declared yourself the killer.
But you don't have any proof that the knife was ever even here to begin with.
I don't, not yet anyway. Mr. Winner, I'd like you to order another search of the prison right away.
Huh? But if you do find something, that's going to make things awkward for me.
This isn't about what's convenient for you. We have to find the truth. You're a prosecutor, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but, you know.
There's a worthless excuse for a prosecutor. If I had investigative authority, I wouldn't be sitting on it.
Anyhow, it's not my decision to make. The warden would have to authorize it.
You know full well that she will do no such thing. You have the power to insist on a search. Use it.
Sorry, darling, but not without that evidence.
The goddess of justice cannot bestow her blessings on those who lack the proof to support their claims. Our work here is done. The rest of this matter will have to be settled in the courtroom.
No. If we give Lagarde the opportunity, she'll destroy whatever evidence is left. I have to object. I have to stop them. But what do we say? I don't have anything concrete to offer. What am I thinking. I'm never this reckless. No, I can't back down now. I've got to put everything on the line. I'm not a prosecutor right now. I'm an associate attorney with a client to defend.
Ads starting soon. Snooze 'em or lose 'em. Your viewers, that is.
Only I can save Mr. Saint. And that means... even if my chances are 1,000,000 to 1, it's still worth a shot. It's now or never. Should I object? Obviously!
Why would that even be an option?
I suppose this must be how a certain serial bluffer always feels. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Regardless, I cannot walk away.
Objection!
Aha! Wait, Your Honor! This had better be good, Mr. Edgeworth. I've got it. Got what exactly? The real murder weapon, of course. I know where Mr. Canis's knife is.
Do you really, Mr. Edgeworth?
I do. Not at all. If I did not know any better, I would say that you were bluffing. Huh. You wound me, Your Honor. I don't know the meaning of the
Ads
word.
starting now.
Oh, I know the meaning of the word ads. So those are starting now. Let's pause for a second. I think we're going to finish up this case after this.
Ooh, how exciting.
Exciting stuff. Oh, it's exciting stuff. Oh.
I'm gonna take this time to go do a quick piss girl.
Okay. You do that. I will entertain the people.
Please
What's up?
do.
What's up, people? What's up? Hey. Thanks for tuning in here with us, everybody. Sorry for the long wait in between these episodes, these sessions of Miles Edgeworth. I know this isn't the most popular series for people to be watching. I can tell by the numbers. But to those who have stuck around and watched the series so far, thank you very much. I'm enjoying this experience myself. I hope you are too. These have been on my list to play for a while now, and I'm glad I get to knock out this series in particular, this series of games in particular, just to have them under my belt, have this experience. It has been a good experience so far, and honestly, I hope it has been for you. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's see here. Making sure everything's good. Yeah. Everything seems to be good so far. I don't know why sometimes that the stream will just freeze. The recording will be fine. The recording itself will be fine. I need to join a bunch of recordings together after this, because I've been slacking on doing that. I've been slacking and slacking. No, I haven't, boy. Slacking and oh, okay. Like getting notifications. I have my phone on silence, but it still comes through. I should probably put it face down or something. I never really understood why people put their phone on the table face down. I'm just like, you're just gonna scratch the screen. But everybody has a screen protector on their phone nowadays, and so it would be the most far-fetched idea to have your phone on the table but have it flipped over on its face on the screen side, so that you don't get notifications turning on the screen all that time. I understand now, but also glass has been pretty scratch resistant in recent times. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna get a snack real quick. Another snack.
It's just me and you again, chap. How are you?
I'm here. I'm still here.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't know.
Yeah, I heard you. I thought I heard your voice as you were sitting down. I said, "Welcome back."
I did hear you say welcome back, but then I also heard you say, I'm gonna go get a snack real quick, so I thought you left.
Yeah, just for a second. The pantry's just right there. Hey, Artie. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, dude. Yeah, avoid those spoilers. We're just at the end. We're getting to the end of the second case here, so. It's not too far in the game, but honestly, for this amount of sessions so far, It's taken quite a while, so. I try not to eat on stream, but I stopped eating pretty early today.
I haven't eaten really a lot today. I think I've had like a little pack of mini muffins today, and that was the only thing.
That was it, dude. Dude, come on, order.
I'm gonna have me a little bit of pasta, I think, afterwards.
You some DoorDash ordered?
No, I don't need DoorDash order. I had water. Water is really fulfilling.
You know, it kind of is, and there is that kind of what was it? If you're on a diet, then drinking water is helps curb that hunger.
That's true.
I think maybe, I don't know. But eat, dude. You gotta eat something.
I think we're gonna make me a little something afterwards.
Get your nutrition in. All right, we'll finish this up, and then you can go get your munchies on. All right, here we go. This is terrible for my heart.
There's no way you could. It's not here. I tell you.
Well, would you be so kind as to enlighten us? Where is the real murder weapon?
Think, Miles. Think. Think right now. Somewhere not even the police would search. A blind spot in the zoo. A hiding place that the warden could be absolutely sure of. A hiding place? No.
If you insist. Come on, Helmet. Open up.
Did she use the same trick? No, that's ridiculous. Isn't it? But the more I think about it, how many foolproof ways to evade detection could there be?
Mr. Edgeworth, how long do you intend to keep us waiting?
There's the faintest possibility I'm right, but if I'm wrong, we stand to lose everything. Your Honor, this is where the real murder weapon is hidden. Do you know, Snappy?
Yeah. The alligator.
Yep. Right in the yard.
Here? In the yard?
Indeed.
I don't believe I understand. Would you care to explain a little more?
Where exactly is the real murder weapon hidden? Demons for myself. Right here, baby. It's just right out here in the open.
Hi.
What's up, Allie? Of course. That's what it must have been. Ah. What's the matter, detective? It's the metal detector, sir. It's reacting to the alligator.
What? How?
The metal detector was reacting to something inside her after all. Your Honor, I'd like to remind you of this piece of evidence.
The chisel?
Didn't we just figure out that this isn't the murder weapon?
You might recall that Mr. Canis hid this chisel in his dog's mouth. Would you believe that the real murder weapon was hidden in much the same way? That's right. The murder weapon is hidden inside the alligator in that pond over there.
What?
No way!
We detected the presence of a metallic object during our earlier investigation. Judge Gavell, we need to know what's inside that alligator.
Understood. Then we will need to summon a veterinarian. I'm sure you get a little sweetie to open up for us. I'd be happy to give it a try.
Please, by all means. Here she goes. Oh, just like that. Warden Lagarde, the real murder weapon is about to be revealed. Why not do the right thing and confess?
I have nothing to confess.
As you wish. And you can simply wait and watch as your lies are exposed. Sir, we got it!
This has to be it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so good at acting. I sound just like Jerome.
No, Steffi, say it again. You say it.
That has to be it.
It's over, Fifi Lagarde. The real murder weapon was Bodied Hammer Canis's knife, making you the only person who could have killed Bronco Knight.
I'm not the criminal here. This is all Canis is doing. I did the right thing. Knight was the overthrow. Oh my gosh.
Curse of the Despicable Man Canis. Why do you have to come and ruin my perfect little home?
We could have been happy forever if it wasn't for him. He ruined my paradise on Earth. He ruined everything. Curse him. Curse that pitiless butcher. That awful, terrible, despicable man. Curse him.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
The whole thing was little boxes. The whole
That's
thing.
crazy. I was not expecting that. That's the biggest twist.
And she was
of the
kind of
game.
packing underneath too. What the hell?
Just kind of stacked. March 29, 12:30, 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. Detention Center corridor.
Prosecutor Thwinner, sir. The test results have just come back.
The winner? I guess we've all been under a lot of stress.
Traces of Bronco Knight's blood were found on Mr. Canis's knife. It's just like you said, sir. Congratulations on a stunning victory.
Thank you, officer. Excellent work. You can continue complimenting me if you like.
Yes, sir. The winner wins again. I think I'm welling up a little.
With rage? What the heck did I just witness? Hi, Cake. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome. You just witnessed a breakdown of, as a confession, as it were. Well, welcome. How you doing? We're just wrapping up this case here. We found our culprit. We found the murderer.
Excellent work, Eustace. Just a few loose ends to tie up and we're done.
Huh? What are you talking about? I just solved the case, did not
You solved the case? Why is everyone praising frickin' this idiot? You have yet to confirm whether or not Knight really was working for Mr. Canis. It will be vital to know if Warden Lagarde was simply jumping to conclusions on that front.
Huh? Huh?
There's Clueless, and then there's you.
Well, then I guess we better get back to our investigation. Alright. Officer, you're with me. You're about to see the winner win a whole lot more. Prepare to witness first-rate investigative talent in action.
Yes, sir. I'm right with you, sir. Can't wait to watch you at work.
It's winning time!
And he won everywhere. There he goes.
I expect this case will cause quite a stir. The attempted murder of a president is news enough, and now his would-be assassin has been murdered.
But Knight never sought to kill the president in the first place.
The truth is not always as important as it might seem, Mr. Edgeworth, in the eyes of both society and the law.
How can you even say that?
You do not have to believe me. However, as a prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth is obliged to accept that this is the reality of the world he operates in. Being a prosecutor is more than proving people... Being a prosecutor is about more than proving people guilty. That's what I believe. We are all free to believe as we choose, but the law is not to be toyed with for our own personal goals. If you refuse to accept this, then you must prepare to suffer the consequences.
What does that even mean? Wait, you're not gonna take his...
Shh. I'm afraid I must be going now. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a nerd. Yeah, that's why I give him that voice. Judge Cavell is right. There must be only one set of laws for everyone. But if following the law means sacrificing the truth, can I really do that in good conscience? Hey!
Simeon, you're out!
And Monkey! Money!
Monkey! Monkey!
You want to take Simeon?
Monkey. I can do it. Hi, Regina.
Is everything alright? Did they let you out? They did let you out, right?
Yeah. But I'm so confused about what's going on. I'm Some guy just came and said I was free to go, and I have Mr. Edgeworth to thank. You sure do. Mr. Edgeworth found out who the real killer is. Oh, wow, really? You did that for me, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, no. Stop staring at me like that. I'm innocent, I swear. Don't pull the rug out from under me now.
Stop it, silly. It's true. He saved you. So say thanks already.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you.
And a great big Regina Berry thank you from me, too.
Mr. Saint talking directly to me? Small victories, I suppose.
Can I just ask one question, Mr. Attorney?
Sure. I'm not exactly an attorney, though.
I thought Bronco was my friend. Oh, my best friend. I trusted him, but now... It just... I never knew. I never would have believed that he could hate somebody enough to want to kill them. If he kept something like that from me, then he never really trusted me, did he? That's not true, Simeon. Of course he trusted you. No, he didn't. If he just told me, I could have stopped him. Could have told him that hate never helps, that he had to let go of all of that stuff.
Mr. Saint, I think you're forgetting something. To show him the thing that proves Knight trusted him. That must be... Oh, right.
Take that!
It's the chess set I bought for him.
Knight had hidden a chisel inside. I imagine he meant to use it to escape.
What? You mean he was using it? Using me?
No. He believed in you. He knew he could count on you to bring it, and that you would never be so untrusting as to look inside. I imagine that by not telling you, he was hoping he could keep you from getting caught up in his mess.
Oh. Bronco! Why didn't you tell me? At least you understand now, right, Simeon?
I'm sure he does. He may not show it, but Simeon's no dummy. A good night's sleep and he'll be completely over this whole thing by tomorrow.
That's not as complimentary as you think it is.
I'll try. I have to, for Bronco. I have to show him I can become the best animal trainer out there.
That's the spirit.
Oh, I almost forgot. We're doing a new show soon. I'd love it if you could come, Mr. Edgeworth.
The one, the only, very big circus is back.
I'll be joining Regina out on stage for this one.
That's right. The Very Big Circus is the biggest, most fabulous event in town. You'll have oodles of fun.
Sounds great, doesn't it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, we have to go.
Well, I'll think about it.
All right, Simeon. We've got some training to do. I think it's time you and Regent got acquainted.
Regent? The tiger? No way. I can't. No.
Oh, you'll be fine, silly. You'll never meet a nicer kitty cat.
I can't.
Oh, there he goes.
Please, Regina, anything but that, please.
Please. Another satisfied customer. Well, that was really something, Smiles. Talk about pulling it out of the bag. I couldn't have done it without you, Fender. Without your timely intervention, she would have gotten away. Besides, I have you to thank for even being able to investigate the case in the first place. Oh, stop it. Pat me on the back any harder and you're gonna make me blush. Or topple over. I suppose it would be asking too much for you to take this seriously. Seriously? Miles, my friend, I'm always serious. Anyway, how does it feel to save an innocent client? That's what it means to be an attorney, after all. To be an attorney. Gotta say, I had a blast. Reminded me of the good old days. Like Gregory was standing right there beside me. It's been like a zillion years since I felt this warm and fuzzy on the job. That's good? Bittersweet? I'm not so sure. But say, Miles, you ever thought about going into the defense game full time? Excuse me? You know, pick up where Gregory left off. Get out there and actually help people. Hey, pal! Don't get any big ideas. Mr. Edgeworth ain't about to switch sides. Why not? Coming over to the light side's all the rage. Everybody's doing it these days.
Come on, Mr. Fender. You know it's not about that.
Chill, team, chill. Don't get it twisted. I was just asking a perfectly innocent question. The heck you were? Looks like you got a mean defense team there yourself, Miles. Fender, I am a prosecutor. Yep, and I'm an attorney. You could be one too. I'm serious. Well, I've said my piece. You change your mind, you know who to call. I'll be waiting. Bye, Eddie. This will be the last time we see of him.
There it goes.
Sure. Follow in my father's footsteps? Could I really do such a thing?
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad.
An attorney, like my father. Me? That was a long hold. The end.
And
Captain Turnabout. That was only the that was only the second case, everybody. According to my research, there are how many cases? I think 4 or 5.
a lot of cases.
There's 5 cases. The first one was pretty short, but it still took us two sessions. This one took us how long? This is session number 5. So this took us 3. Who knows what's gonna happen in the in these next ones here? All right, saved it. I need to save it again, just be sure. And then save this. This one's called Turnabout Legacy, apparently.
Don't forget to save. You
I
didn't do
did.
that yet.
Yeah. True. I always forget that. Thanks. Just make sure,
course.
because I don't remember if I don't remember 2 seconds ago if I pressed the button or not.
But you know, what if that was just you in another universe that was just saved?
Yeah. Save it. Yeah.
Also, I just blinked. Can you save again? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
And thank you.
I blinked too. Can I save again?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep. I think my monitor flickered for a second at 60 frames, at 60 hertz. Could I do that again? I'll do it again.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I just switched to the stream and there's a delay, so can you just save real time? Yeah.
Just so that everybody knows that I saved, and one more for the road. Oh,
of course.
One more for good measure, and one more just because I like even numbers, even though I don't know how many we've done at this point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. So glad we got to finish this case off today. So glad.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, and thank you, Stampy, for joining me.
I'm happy I was able to.
Thank you
I'm
for
happy that your voice isn't strained.
Thank you for reprising your voice acting roles today. It's always nice to hear from you.
Happy to hang out with one of the coolest guys I know.
Where? Hey, do you have anything? Do you have anything coming up this week?
I think Headliners is tomorrow.
Headliners tomorrow, yes sir. See which there is the schedule here that lines up. Here, Headliners with Spider Tree, Bree Groovy, Kodak Zach, Nassad, Pie Minster, Stampy Coolcraft, I the way I lay out who's in the collab is who's the organizer of it, and then everybody else in alphabetical order. So Stampy, that's why you're on the end there instead of like with she, because she is the organizer.
There's no competition of names. I'm just happy my name is on the board.
That's what I
feel
do.
lucky.
That's why I try to do when I list names. Is that like it's all in alphabetical order and not necessarily like who has the biggest
That's how I
following.
know. That's how I look for myself in Beastmas. So it was like, okay, S, S, S. There I am.
yeah. So everybody has a. It's not based on a hierarchy because there is none. We're all in this together.
To defeat
The Huns. Oh my god. Hold on. Was this off the entire time? That's fine. It's fine. All right. And once again, the schedule there. I don't know about Sunday. If I could get people to do that, if I can remember to do that, then that will happen. But as for the moment, I don't know. But Friday and Saturday, tomorrow and Saturday will happen for sure, 100%. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Let's go and raid into who. Baby, I love you, every day, yeah. I wanna tell you I love you, every day, yeah. I know that Daniel, she, Zach, and the gang raided into someone for their birthday. Who was that?
Mochi Pan.
Mochi Pan. That's it. Let me just make sure I get the
Mochi
name
Pan
right here.
VT.
Let's go do that. Let's raid someone. They're playing. Here we go. They're playing Uemusme right now. It's their subathon day 16. Give it up for day 16. It's their actual. Apparently, it's their actual birthday today. So let's go do that.
God, it was my happy birthday.
Yeah. Let me do that. Let's go raid. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Copy whichever raid message suits you, folks. Just know that I love you either way. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for being here. Once again, shoutouts to Stampy Coolcraft for being here as well. Voice acting. Thank you, Stampy. Go follow her. And yeah, once again, I will see you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow for headliners. And hopefully my computer doesn't explode while I do all my things with it.
I'm hoping mine doesn't.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're fine. All right. Take care, everyone. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye. Bye.
Where are those? Bye-bye.
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Bye-bye. Go over the mochi. Over the mochi. Bye-bye.